Hey everybody, I'm going to get started in just a minute here. I need to get the game audio back. Just a moment. How's it going, everybody? Sorry for the slight delay here. Welcome in, Artificer Nemo. How are you doing tonight? Hope you had a great weekend. We have a fun time planned for this evening. Owen Chalk, thank you for the sub so much, the resub, and welcome in. You gotta believe it's true. I fixed the believe emote a little bit, or at least I tried to. I think it's slightly more readable now. Artificer Nemo had a great weekend and a lovely surprise in the mail. Oh, nice. I'm so happy you received it. It's much clearer. Great. Great. Let's see now. I'm gonna have to mute my mic while I put... Just making some fine adjustments. This is... Just a minute. Bear with me here. There we go. Alright, I think we're... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on. Cannot stream without that. I see you found a new sound alert. Alright, so I think I'm finally ready to start here. Sorry for the delay. You know, we were trying to clean my 5-year-old's room. He needed a lot of help. But now we're ready. Oh, it's starting already without me.
This piece is what all true warriors strive for.
Well, hold on. We don't want to spoil anything. Can I undo it? Oh no. Oh no. Alright, hold on a second. It just started the game. It didn't even let me... Okay, what if we... New game. Okay, we can choose new game still. It's fine. You're so happy. I'm glad to hear that you're so happy about this this new sound alert. Yes, there's another one in there for the occasion. So, just a reminder to everyone, we are streaming Link: The Faces of Evil, one of the bizarre Zelda CDI games. We are doing this because I hit my first ever sub goal. And thank you so much to everybody that has supported the channel. It really means a lot. And I hope you enjoy this as much as I'm going to. I have never played any of the Zelda CDI games to completion. I've basically only like messed around in them. I've like, booted them up. I've controlled Link and or Zelda around the screen a little bit. I've watched the insane cutscenes, but that's about it. So, without further ado, there's an important piece of this. I'm playing the remastered version of this game. This was a fan project to remake this game to port this game to PC. So it's like a native PC port. And the guy that made this, apparently, he also did Zelda Wand of Gamelon, which is our next sub-goal, mind you. He also did Zelda Wand of Gamelon, and apparently he was working on these for like 4 years, and he was using it as a way to teach himself game development. Uh-oh, it's starting again. Alright, let's get started now that we've got the background. We're gonna do new game. Oh wait, before we do new game, let's look at the options because there's some like remastered options to make sure. So I am gonna play in remastered mode, which has a lot of like quality of life adjustments and like makes the game playable. You can turn remastered mode off and have it be more like the original CDI release, but I don't think that's a good idea. That's not the recommended way to play. We're in full screen. They're widescreen. Makes it playable. Yeah. So this is like more of a preservation effort than an attempt to like improve the original design. So yes, all that this remastered mode does is basically make the games playable. Make them like, you know, there's smooth scrolling, smooth frame rates. Yeah, so we'll put subtitles on and autosave on and widescreen. So those are the options. And yeah, new game. Let's do it.
Gee, it sure is boring.
We need to be quiet for this.
My boy, this piece is what all true warriors strive for.
How are the levels, by the way?
I just wonder what Ganon's up to.
I need you guys to hear this voice
Ganon
acting.
and his minions have seized the island of Korodai.
How can we help?
It is written, only Link can defeat Ganon.
Great, I'll grab my stuff.
There is no time. Your sword is enough.
How about a kiss for luck?
You've got
How's
to
that?
be kidding.
Squadala, we are off.
Squadala, we're off!
What are all those heads?
Why does he say squadala?
These are the faces of evil. You must conquer each.
I guess I'd better get going.
Here is the map. Where do you wish to go?
All right. Well, now we're back at the screen that was playing for a while there. So we've got Goron Nu. We've got Crater Cove. I think there's 3 places that you can start. Where's the third one? Where's the third one? Basically, this is Find the Pixel. Your camera is covering the subtitles. I'm sorry. That's how it's gonna be. You'll have to listen really close. I can raise the game volume if you need. Where's the third place that I can go? Maybe there's only 2. Okay, we're gonna start with Goron Nu. All right, here we are. So, oh, you know what? There's part of the remastered mode that I already know about is those rupees that I just grabbed. In the original version, you have to hit them with your sword to pick them up, but in the remastered version, you can just walk into them. Goron University. Also moves way faster. Yes, that's part of the remasteredness of it as well. Like the frame rate of the original is completely like standstill, I believe. Like so the story that I've heard basically is like the CDI is really good at drawing screenshots on the screen. Like, it is not good at rendering video. That's not what it was made for. It was not made for video games. It was made for, like, interactive media. So, like, there's no hardware, you know, there's no processor level stuff for drawing sprites and moving them around on a screen. Alright, let's talk to this guy.
Lamp oil, rope, bombs. You want it? It's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough rubies.
Rubies. Did you see that? I don't know if my video was covering up, but the subtitle says rubies, not rupees. Okay, so there is so how many rupees do I have? 28. I can buy bombs, I can buy lamp oil, I can buy a rope. Let's try buying some bombs. How do I buy bombs? Let's see. How do I buy bombs? Do I have to hit them with my sword? I do. I have to hit them with your sword. Swing your sword onto it. Yep. That was it. Uh-oh. No, my 20 rubies. Okay, you get 3 when you buy them. Alright, so I guess, oh, can I buy anything else? I can buy the lamp oil. I'm not gonna have enough for the rope. Red Articuno, welcome in.
Boy, I'm so hungry I could eat an octorok.
Is this Breath of the Wild 2? You know, in some twisted alternate reality, perhaps it is. How are you doing, Red Articuno? Hope you're having a great night. Yes, I'm playing Link: The Faces of Evil as a sub-goal reward. Oh man, I'm taking lots of damage. When I die, does it save my rupees? That's a question that needs answering. I've got 28 right now. I'm gonna have to get good at the combat. Oh, I'm not getting good at the combat. You know what? I need to raise the volume for myself a little bit. Oh, you are? I'm so glad to hear. So glad to hear. Alright, just a second. I'm actually playing on my TV that has a remote. The remote was not next to me. Alright, let's try that again. What are we at now? Okay, so it did save my rupee progress. Good. So yeah, this is my first time playing a, trying to like seriously play a Zelda CDI game. You know, I recently made it a goal of mine to play through every Zelda spin-off game. I recently finished off every proper The Legend of Zelda game. You know, if a game has The Legend of Zelda in its title, I have beaten it. But there's a handful of, you know, spin-off games that I have not beaten, including the CDI games. How could I... Oh, we need lamp oil for this. Is this, like, good music? One thing that I've heard about these games is that they, at least this one, it actually has a decent soundtrack. And I think I agree. How do I get out? I need to get out of here, I need to know where the door is. But I can't see the door. Okay. I managed to find it. Alright, we're gonna need to check out another one of the locations that we can currently visit, I think. Whoops. If I can make it out of here, that is. So, I was, you know, in preparation for this, I was looking up a little bit of stuff about the CDI. Because, you know, I never Definitely never knew what a CDI was when it was current. Oh, you know what? How do I leave? Do I need to hit this? There we go. The Triforce teleports me out. So the story that as I understand it, for the CDI is now it's kind of common knowledge that the PlayStation was originally envisioned as a add-on for the SNES. Did you guys know that? Like Sony and Nintendo had a deal. Sony was gonna make a CD add-on for the Super NES called the Nintendo PlayStation. Apparently, Sony went and like unveiled their plans for this at some trade show. Oh, that's locked. Okay, that's good to know. Without running it by Nintendo, and Nintendo got pissed about that. And at the very same trade show, they broke off the deal with Sony, and they did it by announcing that they were going to work with Philips for a CDI add-on instead. Oh, there's a guy over here. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I've seen this guy's cutscene.
Biggest crab I ever caught.
It's a Goma.
You're pretty good. Here.
Thanks.
That's a Goma. Biggest crab he ever caught, and he gives me a sword. He gives me a sword because I properly identified it as a Goma. The biggest crab he ever caught. You could ID a sword. you could ID a crab. Here's a sword. Amazing. Oh, so now we can shoot beams. He gave us the beam sword, and I also found the key, which I'm assuming goes to. Uh-oh. This Goma. I'm assuming this goes to the door over here. Hopefully, it does. Ah. Why didn't this lady just come to the door to let us in? Wait, did he just give you the Master Sword? There have been other swords that can shoot beams, like the Force Sword. The Force Sword can shoot beams.
Dyras came straight from the crater till I boarded the vent. Used a skull for a latch and not one Dyras figured it out.
Used a skull for a latch, and not one Dyrus figured it out. What the heck is a Dyrus? That is not a Zelda enemy. I mean, Goma is a Zelda enemy, but what the heck is a Dyrus? How do I leave again? Oh yeah, A. Alright, there's this door. Oop. That may or may not be a door that we can enter. Oh, is this the skull that she's talking about? Use the skull for... Oh, there's the key. We figured it out. Look at that. We're smarter than a Dyrus. What? Why can't I harm these guys? What? I'm so confused. Look at their hitboxes, by the way. Is that their hitbox moving with them?
You gotta believe.
Clearly, I'm just not believing hard enough. Let's see. How can I increase my belief? Maybe with bombs. Bombs would increase my belief. Maybe I'll just try to, like, jump over them. How do you think that's gonna go? By the way, there's, like, no feedback, visual or auditory, when you lose hearts. I don't think I'm hitting the wall because... Well... Alright, I'm just gonna leave. Hey, the Golux, what's up? How are you doing? Think you can only kill the fire Dyrus with snowballs. Oh, that's a pro tip right there. Thank you. Which you only get by killing snow monsters in another area. Not much of a friend of Bone Chalk's? Well, welcome in. Any friend of Bone Chalk's is a friend of mine. I'm glad you are able to stop by. And I hope you enjoy your time here. Yeah, I'm playing the beloved classic, Link: The Faces of Evil. This is my first time trying to seriously get through it. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, so there's Gornu. I swear there was a third... Oh, there it is! I found the pixel. Nortinka. Whoops. Let's go to Nortinka. This must be where we get snowballs. The music in this... The music is not bad. The music is, like, pretty good. I can't turn around... I could not turn around in the top floor of this igloo. Now I can. Those Gorias are moblins, and moblins are fierce. What is a Goria? Is that in any other Zelda game, or is that just for CDI Zeldas? I mean, I see that it's the other creature that I'm killing. I'm using context here. But I'm not familiar with Gorias. Let's see what's in here. Oh, it's an old lady. Oh. We got both of them. They're in Zelda 1 and A Link to the Past, probably Zelda 2. Oh, interesting. Maybe I just never knew their name.
Help! Ganon froze the fountain. I'm stuck.
Ooh. Ganon froze the fountain, and that in turn freezes her. Okay, that's locked. So we've got to free that lady. Okay, now I recall I have heard something about needing to farm tons and tons of snowballs at some point. And I guess it's in order to kill the fire... What are they called again? Dairas? Oh, here's another... Ooh, a key! Okay, so we'll take that to the other place that we were in. Rat Wolf. The important thing is that they boom your angs. Okay, I'll try not to get my angs boomed. It's to kill the fire Dyrus. Yes, okay, great. So we are on our way to snowball farming heaven. Let's see if that key works over here. Ooh, boom! My yang is getting boomed. Ah! Apparently, the shield only works when you're standing still. That's what I've heard. Let's see. Yep, we've unlocked it. Oh, look at these guys! Oh, I guess I needed some kind of fire item to kill them. You drop fire projectiles that you need for something else. Okay, I'm guessing I need the fire projectiles for these snow baboons. Let's go have a snowball fight then. That is the next thing on the agenda. How did I... Okay, I need to stand in exactly the right place to do that. Okay. Back to Goron University. I keep pressing the wrong button to enter an area. Alright. Seems like my controller sometimes is registering horizontal movement as down, or like it's very easy to enable crouching by accident. We'll deal with it. That'll be fine. All right, into. Oh no, this is not where I wanted to go. Wait. No, yeah, not Goron U. We want to go to the other place with the volcano. I'm getting lots of rupees though. I can probably buy a rope. I probably should buy a rope. We'll buy a rope before we leave. We have to pat. Oh. Okay. The way that continuing is handled in the remaster is like completely fine. I know that I think that is a like a remaster feature that I can like smoothly continue and not have to go back to the start screen and like reload. But I think what I heard was the original did still like save all the same progress. Let's see. That seems CDI accurate. The Golux, these two games are in concept not terrible follow-ups to Zelda 2. It's just that the CDI is terrible for action games and the level art and animations are animated by not people who have experience doing things with games, let's say. Hey, Dopley, guys, Dopley is, if I'm, you know, if you're not being impersonated, Dopley is the dev that did these remasters. Welcome in, Dopley. Thank you for this amazing contribution. And yeah, this is my first time giving it a proper playthrough. This or any of the Zelda CDIs in general. You like to watch the streams of these? Hello? Well, I'm hopefully I can make it.
I'm so hungry. I could eat an Octorok.
Yeah, I wish there were some Octoroks around. Here's a professional tip. Shift on keyboard. Oh, thanks for the follow, Dopley. Shift on keyboard or select on gamepad will bring up some light in-game hints. Yes, I did know that, but thank you. Thank you. Let's see, so we're going, I've hopefully farmed up enough snowballs, and we're going to attempt the fire, what are they called again? Dairas? Fire Dairas? What? Why did I fall in the water there? Okay, made it. Let's see, does it pause here? It does. Written by yours truly, that is certainly not in the original. Guanum's Wisdom. Okay, it's a good way to pause too. That seems quicker than going into the menu. Let's see what Guanum has to say for us. Link, you've been collecting snowballs in Nortinka? Better stock up. Once you find your way in, it's hotter than the Gerudo Desert in the crater. Yes, that makes sense. There certainly was not a Gerudo Desert. Ooh, now we got fireballs. Snowballs and fireballs. Let's see. So I've got a lot of snowballs. This is good. Hopefully enough to get through here. Let's see. The Golux. Dairas are the lizard men with frills. They're from Zelda 2. Okay. That, yeah, they seem familiar. Let's see, do I think that I can jump on this middle rock? Ooh, I can. I thought for sure I was gonna fall into the lava. Alright, we've reached, the end. Now we've come out in a new place. Golux, also major quality of life improvement in Remaster. You can pick things up without stabbing them. Yes, I heard that. That is hilarious that you had to stab things to pick them up in the original. Dopley, yes, almost everything in these games is inspired by Zelda 2. Believe it or not, most of the enemies are faithfully represented from that game. That is very interesting. I guess Zelda 2 would have been the newest Zelda game at the time that these were in development, right? No, Link to the Past would have been out, right? And does anybody know, was A Link to the Past already out when they were making these? And if that is true, like if Zelda 2 was the newest Zelda at the time, I guess it makes sense why they decided to make side scrollers. Now, I'm actually a really big fan of Zelda 2. Link to the Past was not out. Interesting. Oh, okay. Let me pause here. Bone Shock. Imagine if this game had the Zelda cartoon animations and acting instead. You know, that would be very good. Still, like, the core gameplay here is not up to snuff with The Legend of Zelda, I would say. It's not far... Golux, I don't know if I agree with that. I love the Zelda cartoon. The Zelda cartoon is great. I think this is pretty far off from it. Let's see what Guanum has to say. The idyllic spearfish falls will skewer you if you're not careful. Have some bombs ready to blast through the cave. I hear beautiful fairies flutter atop the falls. Alright, so we need to stock up on bombs to get through here. So I guess I probably need to go back to that was funny. Back to the snow area. Well, here, let's see where this raft takes me. Oh, okay, we're going somewhere down a river. You know, I can really see that they're like these games could have been good with a lot of things that did not happen happened. If a lot of things happened very differently, I could see a world where this idea, where like the elevator pitch for these games was good, you know? Now, maybe I'm being a little too charitable with that, but you know, I'm not playing these games to hate on them. I'm playing them for the strangeness of them, and they have a very special place in video game history. Okay, so what happened to the raft? Can I? Oh, but can I leave? What? Can I leave? How do I leave? Oh God. Gotta use a bomb. Oh, do I have enough bombs though? Oh, if I don't continue, I fall. Okay, let's try that because I know that I have some bombs, but I had heard that you need to bomb this rock like 10 times or something. But well, let's try it. I need to get back on the raft. Let's see. It could have been the Oracle games. This concept could have been the Oracle games. You know, if Capcom made this, that could have been something. Yikes. Alright, we're trying again. It's the Hotel California, apparently. Oh, when I couldn't get out. Yeah, all I have to do is get a game over, though, and then we're fine. Then it's fine. Or just choose not continue when I die. The Golux. You can also progress in Nortinka if you get a few more fireballs, I think. And hilariously, it is possible to brute force the dark area in Goranu without a lantern. That is hilarious. All right, let's see if I have enough bombs. Oh, that bat came out of nowhere. I have a feeling that I do not have enough bombs. Actually, is it a maximum of 3 bombs? Because I did buy bombs twice, and I thought that I'd only used 1 bomb. What? Why did it go there? Oh, okay, you only need 1 bomb. Very good. Golex, you've seen a pretty completionist playthrough of this before, but that did some entirely accidental sequence breaking. That's funny. That is funny. Oh gosh, the enemies are popping out of nowhere. Like, it's kind of similar to how there's no feedback on losing hearts. There's also no feedback on enemies spawning into the environment. Alright, let's see. Do I have to find, like, the right pixel to jump on? Oh, yes. That's exactly what I have to do. Like, how... Are all of these platforms? Okay, they do all seem to be... Well, not the ones that have water flowing on them, apparently. All the little mounds on here are platforms, except if they have water. Well, okay, I guess that one does have water. There's like a few pixels worth of water flowing there. Yikes. Alright, where do we go? I'm very low on hearts already. Are there heart containers in this game? Do you eventually get more hearts? Because I guess I need to just get better at combat. But the 3 seems pretty lacking. You get more hearts from beating bosses. Okay, perfect. In proper Zelda fashion. Alright, we made it. We made it to the woods. Ah, there's the fairies. These are good fairies, right?
You're doing great, Link.
Oh,
You're
thank you,
our
fairy.
hero. Here's a life heart. We know you can beat Ganon.
Perfect. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted more than anything. It's very amusing. It really is.
You're doing great.
Nope. Nope. We have to wait for the hearts to fill up. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything else to do up here? It doesn't seem like it. Oh, let's see what Guanum says. A fearsome Gliak lives in a cave near here, guarding treasure. Make sure you've got lamp oil to spare before spelunking. Alright, we will not spelunk without lamp oil. Even though it's possible to do so. Hey, Mayo Monkey, welcome in. Link, my boy. How are you doing, Mayo Monkey? Mayo Monkey. I hope you're having a great evening. I am here playing Link, the Faces of Evil Remastered. Hey, thank you for the follow, Mayo Monkey. There may be an exit top right. Oh no, I missed it while I was up there. We gotta go back up and see now. Yeah, I'm playing this game as a sub-goal reward. I usually play all sorts of retro games, usually ones that are better critically received than the Zelda CDI games, but I'm also a huge Zelda fan. Legend of Zelda is definitely my favorite video game series of all time, yet I have never played these CDI games. So, you know, I figured what better incentive to make for a sub-goal. And we have another current sub-goal for Zelda 1 of Gamelon, so... Oh yes, that does look like an exit now that I'm looking at it. Yes, that really did not look like an exit until I examined it very closely. Alright, well, I guess we're just jumping up. Oh, look at that cute little bridge. Look at that. That must be the Gliak. Let's see if we can beat him without lamp oil. he doesn't seem to be dying. Oh, he died. Gotta stab it. We got a necklace. Great. Okay, now how do I get out? I guess I'll just die to get out. Just kill me. There we go. Oh wait, no, I was supposed to... Oops. I was supposed to not continue. Alright, let's fall down now. Can't go any further without lamp oil. Or at least I choose not to. Whee! It would probably be easier to just die. Oh, I have to just... Oh no, the raft is here for me. Wait. Ah, here we go. So, Dopley, if you're still here, I think I saw something about you are currently developing a spiritual successor to these games. Is that true? That would be something very interesting to learn more about. So let's see. Crater Cove, we need to go back to... Right, this place, Nortinka. Because we got some fireballs. And I have a lamp oil, but no lamp. Right. Let's see, this is not the way. How many fireballs do I have? 11. We'll see if that's enough. We may have to go farm some more. Can't reach him. Alright. Now we get to fight the snow baboons. Oh yeah, but we need the right item. There we go. Oh, I took out 2 with 1 shot there. Yeah, so the music is pretty good. It might not be... Oh no, now I'm out of them, aren't I? I'm not out, okay. It might not be what you think of when you think of The Legend of Zelda, but it's good video game music. So this is something that I heard beforehand too, though. This is something that I knew going in. Okay, usually it gets colder when you ascend higher on a mountain, right? I'm not crazy for thinking that, right? Because there's ice here, but now the ice is melting. You were just thinking the same thing, Bonchak. Yeah. How come that one didn't hit? Alright, we made it. Hopefully I don't need any more. Oh look, it's a friend of some sort.
I am the reader, Ipo. If you bring me the book of Korodai, I will gladly read the secret verse.
Ooh. Alright, well, we don't have that. We don't have the Book of Korodai. So we need to leave. Now we can go to Toiku Lighthouse. Alright. See what we got going on over here. Whoa! There's stones. I gotta say, like, playing this, and I know that this is not, you know, because this is the remastered version. Oh no, Bonechok! We don't have scan lines for this. I apologize. I meant to turn it off. You know what? Let me take a second to turn it off in case anybody else tries to do it in the future. Sorry about that. Yes, this is I'm just playing on this on the computer. It's not going through the retro tink or anything, so I unfortunately do not have a way to
Why would birds do something like that?
scan those.
Why would they just attack?
I don't know.
That's what I'm thinking. Why would birds do something like that? Let's see. What can I... Sorry, I'm messing around with my dashboard here. I thought there was a way to refund. We'll do scan lines next time for you, Lone Chalk. Wow, the music was really, really good for a second there. Did you hear that, like, fat synth? Alright, I just need to turn off the scan line redemption. That is what I'm doing. Where is it? Sorry for doing this on the fly. Okay. It should be off now. Alright, now let's continue. Did we go in here? Whoa. Whoa. Stuff just spawns from nowhere, from nowhere. I guess he's supposed to be coming in that door, but like the door doesn't open. It doesn't give you any visual cue that there's an enemy following me. All right. Wow, you can see like the pencil strokes on this background. Very interesting. All right, now I think I know who this lady is. Oh, we got to deal with these pterodactyls.
How sweet. Mwah. My husband gave me this. He's an abominum now. Here. It's not much, but it'll still carry water.
All right, we
You're
got it.
not afraid of dragons, are you?
She's coming back.
Of course not.
Weird. Very weird. Very, very weird. Well, we got our first empty bottle. What is an abominum? Is that another name for a Zelda 2 enemy? Ooh, the bridge is out. Good thing we're not afraid of dragons. This looks like a dungeon. You know, guys, I need to grab a box of tissues real quick. BRB. Oh, it's those monkeys you can only kill with fireball. Ah, ooh. How did her husband turn into one of those? That is very disturbing. Okay, be right back. Oops. Okay. Let's see what Guanum's got to say. Horgum, the winded yet good-hearted lighthouse keeper, has an illuminating gift for green-clad, pointy-hat adventures. Oh, okay. So we're gonna get the lamp pretty soon. It sounds like. I love the I love the hint text. It's very good. It's very like on brand with everything that's going on. Very well done. It like takes me back to it feels like Nintendo Power writing. Ah, here he is. Whoops.
It's mighty dark with all the evil about.
Oh my god.
Keep this lantern full. It'll light your way.
Thanks.
Why was Link's skin purple there? Did anybody notice that? Okay, so we've got Firestone Lake that we can go to now, but we can also backtrack to a couple places. Goranu for one. Just some casual leprosy. Alright, let's see what's in the cave over here. I want to grab some bombs though. And what do I have? I've got rope. Oh, it's a canteen full of water. Okay, this is interesting. Can I get any more lamp oil? Right now I have 6. And now I have 9. Okay. How many rupees do I have? I have a crap ton of rupees. I'm just gonna like stock up on this stuff a little bit. Maybe one more bomb. Okay, that's good enough for now. So how is everyone doing? Did anyone do anything really fun over the weekend? I finally got tested for COVID, even though I've been better for like a week. I was really sick last weekend, the weekend before, and it was just impossible to get a COVID test. Oh god. Oh god. We need the lamp. There we go. Hey, we can see. But yeah, I finally got a test. I guess it was not the rapid test.
And see Goronu. Wake up, sleepy bones.
Is that
I'm
Goronu?
living and cut their vile throats.
What? Why is Guanum there with this guy? And where'd he go? Were we like looking in a crystal ball at him? Artificer Nemo, yeah, they're insane to get right now. Yep, I know that. And yeah, I haven't gotten the results back yet. But I am mostly feeling better. Still got a bit of residual whatever. But yeah, hopefully I'll find out at least whether or not it was COVID. The disgusting Goranu's lair is dark and haunted. Top yourself up on lamp oil and bring firestones to pummel the nasty wretch with. Okay, do I have, oh, I don't have many firestones, but, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, we've got some Stalfos walking around. And we've got some debris falling from the ceiling.
I may be hideous, but after a year of being frozen, you will beg to join me.
Oh, we will see about that. Wow, this boss is really taunting us. So, so I needed to tell you guys about a game that I started playing off stream called Kaze and the Wild Masks. Has anybody heard of this game? It is a... Okay, we need to... Okay, I may need... it looks like the sword doesn't hurt him. Bunch, I honestly love these scenes. They're great for what they are. Oh, no, that doesn't seem to hurt him. Okay, we gotta go stock up on fireballs. Okay, but Kaze and the Wild Masks. Do you have 2 firestones? Yeah, I think I need... well, I don't have any anymore. I used them both on him. So step 1 is get snowballs. A bunch like you've heard of it but not played it. So it is very... It's like very heavily inspired by the SNES Donkey Kong Country games. It's pretty much like a Donkey Kong Country clone, and the gameplay is very well executed. You know, a big piece of Donkey Kong Country for me is the music, and the music is not quite up to par with DKC, but the gameplay 100% is, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. I recommend it. It comes with a high recommendation from Space Robot Arm. Yeah, I'm 2 bosses into that game, and it's just getting better and better. We are in snowball farming mode right now. So I have not yet made my poll for next game to stream. I'm not sure how long this game takes to beat. Whether it's a like a one-sitting deal or what. Seems like it could be a one-sitting kind of deal. Oceanics, what platform is this on? I'm not familiar with this one. Yes, it was originally on the CDI. The remaster is just running on PC. So, Oceanics, the story with... welcome in, by the way. Hope you're having a great night. The story of this game is very strange. I'll try to tell the whole thing as I know it. So, in the early 90s, Sony had a deal with Nintendo to make a CD attachment for the Super Nintendo, and that was going to be... Whoa. Oh no, I wasted a snowball. And that would have been called the Nintendo PlayStation. Now, as you may know, that is not quite how history panned out. So the deal between Sony and Nintendo broke off because Sony decided to announce it at a trade show and like show off a prototype of it without running it by Nintendo, without getting like the all clear to do that, and Nintendo was very, very upset about it. So they, at the same trade show, they canceled the deal by announcing that they were working with Philips to make a CD attachment for the Super Nintendo. That also didn't pan out. I don't actually know the reason why the Philips thing did not end up being a CD attachment for the SNES, but along the way, Philips somehow, from their deal, they got a license to use, I think it was up to 6 Nintendo characters for games for their own console called the CDI. And that included Zelda characters, which spawned 3 Zelda games for this, like, ridiculous failed console. It's the CDI was less of a game console and more of like a interactive media device. Like, now what you're seeing here has really smooth scrolling, right? But apparently the original CDI version, the frame rate is atrocious here, and that's because the CDI has no actual like gaming architecture in its processor. It's basically made to just display static images on the screen. Dopley, who is joining us in the chat, Dopley is the dev that did this remaster, which is basically a port of this and one of the other Zelda CDI games to PC. So Dopley says the original one tops out about 15 frames per second, average of 10 frames per second. So that is atrocious. Fantastic. Yes. So on top of these games being for these like this horrible failed console and just being like, you know, Zelda games that probably had very little Nintendo involvement. On top of that, like they're very weird. Like wait till you see a cutscene, basically, and you'll see all that you need to see. The Golex, if you've ever seen one of those DVDs of kids' cartoons or movies that have like little games to play along with it, the CDI is like one notch above that in general playability. Yes, that's a good way to describe it. Okay, now where do I need to go? Where was... Oh yeah, that was in Goranu. So, Oceanics, I don't know how much familiarity you actually have with The Legend of Zelda, but what you're seeing right now is, like, let's put it like this. The Legend of Zelda is, you know, in my opinion, the most prestigious video game franchise that there is. And what you're seeing right now is, like, so horrendously low budget and schlocky. It's like, that's what makes this so amazing. Is that it is just the fact that this got made. The music is exceptional. I agree, Dopley. The music is really good. Artificer Nemo, not gonna lie, the music in this game really slaps. Yeah, the music is somehow the exception to to everything else going on in this game. The music is one of the few things the CDI is really good at. Dopley, I mean, it's not Zelda at all, but it's very fun. Yes. Yes, exactly. Yeah, the music is surprisingly very good. Like, I would listen to this outside of this game. Yeah, I think the, you know, my best guess at what happened with the music is that whoever they got to compose it just had, like, a bunch of compositions laying around, like video game compositions laying around, and was like, here, take these. And they're like, great, we'll take whatever we can get. Alright, let's get out of here. Here we go.
But after a year of being frozen, you will beg to join me.
And there you go. There's one of the cutscenes. Yeah, so Oceanics, I'm playing this as a sub goal reward. We got 15 subs to the channel, so I said I would, when that happened, I would play this game. And here we are. Now the next sub goal is for Zelda Wand of Gamelon, which is the other CDI Zelda game that came out, like, I think it came out simultaneously with this one. Also remastered by our friend Dopley. Dopley, real quick side note, but make sure before you play Wand of Gamelon, if you meet the incentive, of course, you update to the latest version 1.3.2. It has some added features that make you get way less lost. Okay, thank you for the heads up there, Dopley. I will definitely make sure I have that latest version. Do you know? I forget what version I got of this, but can you tell whether or not this is the latest version of Faces of Evil?
Kill me. No. No.
Oh my god! It looked like you turned into a piece of poop for a minute. What is this? A bell. This appears to be the first version when you released. Okay, so this doesn't have some community enhancements. Is that the deal? Ah, the Harlequin Bazaar. Right. Okay. So yeah, I'll definitely look for the upgraded version.
Captures Coridians?
You lose.
Do you know what it means when you lose your last ruby? Now you work for me.
What the heck?
Take him away.
Oh my god. What? Again with rubies. I don't want to lose my last ruby. Golex, I forget. Does the bell ever actually tell you what it does? No. Let's see what Guanum says. Harlequin has captured the eccentric astronomer, Ordrinoel. You should deflate that foul pig immediately. Alright, we gotta deflate the foul pig. Let's go do it. Oh. Okay, are those teeth? Are those... Wait, no. How do I get in there? Do I go in this way? No. Oh yes, I do go in this way, through the sewer, okay. Locked, alright. Oh. That didn't work. Let's maybe try that again. Let's see if there was something else up there. Okay, the music or whatever it is here is very strange. Okay, let's try using the bell. It doesn't do anything. Alright, let's see if there's another place to go. Can we get in that opening with the teeth? Here we go. Oh, look, there's an auction today. I wonder what's being sold. Oh god, what happened? You asked because it's actually pretty useful? Oh, Adopley, fun fact, the bell falling down was actually a restored bit of cut content based on dev materials. The original one just appeared. That is funny. They did not even have the budget to make a bell fall down. Wow. So, I'm not gonna lie, like, this game is actually, I'm having a lot of fun playing it. Now, that doesn't mean I would say it's good, but, you know, it's definitely fun. I mean, a lot of the fun has to do with what it is and, you know, where it came from, and just a good way to explain these games, by the way, is these are like the Room or the Birdemic of video games. Just like incredible that they actually got made. Wow, look at this. Look at that. It's like the game Operation, except life-sized, and there's a giant knife. Nope. How can I get past the giant knife? Alright, what do I have? I have a bell. Oh, the bell freezes enemies. Okay, now I know that. Try the bell with annoying flying enemies around it. Okay, there we go. I tried it before I even saw that that note. But like most items, be careful. It costs money. What? I did not know that. Oceanics, you're digging this game? It's I'm digging it as well. All right, maybe bombs. Whoa. Okay, the bomb did not work. What else have we got? We got rope. Rope? No. Is there a way to go back up though? Like, no, the rope doesn't get me back. Oh, I just pressed down. You just pressed down. Dopply, oh yeah, this room was also fixed in updates. Hit the bees. Might be climbable. I've seen so many players have a lot of trouble with this. Yep, I don't know if I actually tried pressing down or what, or if I pressed it by accident, but we figured it out. We got it. Oh, oh, okay. So let's not fall into that strange abyss. Let's continue the climb. Jeez. Why can't I climb this rope? Okay, yeah, I was trying to get my bell out. Let's equip... Wait, no, that's not what I meant to do. Let's equip the bell right now, so that I have it ready. Yeah. Can't ring it while I'm on a ladder, I guess. So I'm guessing I can't climb up this. I can only climb down it. Artificer Nemo, the climbing animation is so good. Oh, whoops. Oh no. We gotta start over. You're aiming for the heart. Okay. I will aim for the heart. See, Dopply, this room really has something at the heart of it, if you know what I mean. I do know what you mean now. Yikes. Ah, ah. Alright. Here we go. Wait, I'm stuck. Ah, I seemed like I got stuck. Alright, I need to use the bell a little bit more liberally, I think.
I'd say your chances are 1,000,000 to none. But let's have fun, anyway.
Gamma ray noise. Okay. Whoa, there's lots of hands. I've heard that all the bosses are extremely easy. There we go. Yes.
Lucky shot.
Golly.
He just turned into skin and Link picked him up. Dopply, I try not to guide players too much, but I understand the frustration. Wand of Gamelon is way more easy to get lost. Yeah, no problem. I usually have a like a no backseating, no hints thing on in stream, but specifically for this one, I turned it off, and I'm welcoming any hints because I had a feeling, this game was barely meant to be played, right? Dopply, but if you're wondering, yes, I like these games legitimately, but I may be biased. Dopply, I'm interested in, like, what is your history with these games? Like, did you play them as a kid? Were they like your introduction to gaming or something? Artificer Nemo, it's kind of hard to see what you can interact with in this. Yes, that is one of the big things here, is that like the backgrounds they focused more on making just like nice looking paintings in the backgrounds rather than making it look like a playable level of a video game. Golex, appreciate the sound descriptions. Yes, me too. That subtitle was incredible. Yeah. Definitely. No, I saw the hideous cutscenes like everyone else back in the day. You were always intrigued by them, but then your friends and you were talking about Zelda remasters around the time of Twilight Princess HD. So we joked, what if they made Zelda CDI remastered? And then someone took the joke to the next level. That's awesome. Very cool. And thus history was made. Yeah, well, I think it is an amazing effort. I feel like so many people would not be able to play this game without this remaster, myself included. I mean, I actually, you know, spoilers, but the next. By the way, while I'm talking here, listen to the music in this place. This is awesome. But yeah, the next sub goal, assuming we eventually meet the Zelda Wand of Gamelon goal. After Zelda Wand of Gamelon, I am gonna try to do Zelda's Adventure, which does not have a remaster by the great Dopply. So that one is gonna be straight emulated. And it's probably going to be a lot harder to play. Alright, let's see what this guy's got going on.
The stars are made of ice. Thus the night is cold. Bring the crystal from Saragon, and I will prove the light of ice penetrates more than fire.
The crystal of
The
Saragon?
stars are made of ice. Thus the night is cold. Bring the crystal from Saragon, and I will prove the light of ice penetrates more than fire.
From Saragon. Alright. Dopply, thanks. Yeah, it was a great learning experience, and the reaction was crazy. I hope everyone looks forward to your next game, which may or may not be a spiritual sequel. Yes, I saw that. Maybe I saw it on your Twitter. That you're working on a spiritual successor to these games, which I think is awesome. You know, when can we expect some information about that? If you've got any little tidbits to divulge, I would love to hear them. Oceanics, this is like creepy Saturday morning cartoon stuff. Love it. Yes, that is exactly what it's like. Golex, if I remember correctly, they farmed out the animation to a Russian studio. Yes, yep. That is correct. Yeah, it's... What's wild is, like... If Philips was, like, paying attention at all, they would have realized that getting access to this IP was the opportunity of a lifetime. And what did they do? But they, like, farmed it... They made, like, the lowest budget thing possible, farmed out the animations to, like, you know, this bizarre Russian studio. Dopply, I have a crazy talented team working with you. You hope to have some details ready by this year, but have been working on it more or less since you finished these. That is awesome. That is very exciting. I cannot wait to see the results of that labor. All right, so the place to go. Oh, I haven't gone to Firestone Lake yet, so we must have to go here. Look at the Octoroks. They've got, like, veins popping out. Oh, there's a raft. It looks like It looks like this was originally water, but they just like recolored it. Oh, it's supposed to be poison? Oh, they need snowballs. I only have one snowball. Oh, we're back to farming snowballs, guys. You also didn't actually clear Spearfish Falls. That is true. There was at the top. There was a place with that I needed the lamp for, which I did not have at the time. Best song in the game right here. I like this one. I think my favorite one so far is that one in the observatory. That was pretty cool. Have you seen the Zelda 1 art for the Octorok? I'm sure that I have. Oh, okay, we've got a link here. Okay, let's look at it. Oh, I've never seen this one. No, wow. Wow, so these games are like more faithful to Zelda than one might initially think. That is terrifying. It is terrifying. Yeah, I've definitely never seen that one. For some reason, I had like a cute chibi-looking Octorok in my head. Okay, so let's farm some snowballs. That's what I gotta do. There's a lot of snowball farming in this game. Sometimes I like these farming segments when I'm streaming. It's relaxing a little bit. It's weird. There's certain RPGs I actually really enjoy grinding in. Like it's like really relaxing sometimes. The biggest example of that was Dragon Quest 1 or Dragon Warrior on the NES. When I played that for the first time like a year ago-ish. And I just felt like the grinding was so just relaxing in it. I don't know what it was. And sometimes like these like farming sections, like what did I do last time on stream? In Wonder Boy and Monster World, I was just farming gold for a little while. Didn't even properly end up using all that gold I farmed, but you know, it wasn't the worst time in the world. Bone Shock, no cute little taco here. Nope. Oceanics, next Halloween pumpkin design. Ah, you're gonna make an Octorok. That's very good. Artificer Nemo, Dragon Warrior 1 is best on iOS. That's interesting. It's a super fun game is why, and it wasn't overly tedious. I played the NES version and I really liked it actually. And I didn't use a guide or anything for it. I made my own maps and everything. It was fun. The Golux Wonder Boy and Monster World is a really solid game. I assume you played the original or the remake. Golux, I played the Genesis version. I think there's also a Master System version, but I played the Genesis version. That was the game that I finished streaming right before this. And if you're interested, you could check out the VODs. Usually I'm playing games on original hardware. Anything from NES to GameCube, PS2 era is kind of what I stick to. But yeah, I played Wonder Boy and Monster World. That was my first time playing it. I really liked it. It was, I think it's a great game. The last boss was super hard. It took me like 20 tries. But when I finally beat him, it felt very rewarding. Golux, oh cool. Artificer Nemo, Dragon Warrior has a couple games on iOS, so the first 3 are playable on iOS due to the control scheme being simple. The Golux. That series is one of the ones that actually aged surprisingly well. Yes, I agree. And I've been playing off stream. I've been playing Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom, and I really love that. That's basically like the new spiritual successor or sequel. I guess it's just straight up sequel, right? Yeah, really loving Monster Boy also. Artificer Nemo. I think those iOS versions have been ported to Switch, by the way. But I've heard they're, they play like ports of mobile games, so they're not. From what I've heard, they're not the ideal way to play those games. But I mean, I really liked Dragon Quest 1. I'm sure that like any way to play it is fun. Maybe playing it on actual iOS is a better experience than playing the Switch iOS port also. But also I'm going from, third-hand information here. I haven't played them on the Switch myself. Bonechock, that final boss was a gauntlet. It sure was. Yeah, the last, I was thinking about it, and, the last final boss I beat that was similar in difficulty to that was, well, definitely Metroid Dread, but also, like the old school Castlevania games. I played through a bunch of those about a year ago, and, the last boss of Wonder Boy and Monster World was on par with Dracula, for sure. Let's see, Guanum's Wisdom. I hope your magic pouch is bursting from the seams with snowballs from Nortinka, Link. You'll need them to brave the heat of the volcano, which I've oddly seen grow both berries and diamonds. Very interesting. That is indeed odd. Let's light up our lives here. Does the shield work? No, it does not. Tell me things.
What has happened?
In the darkest nightmare hour, when not moon nor sun has risen, I take Zelda in my power. I shall keep her in my prison.
Take Zelda in my power. Alright. Looks like Ganon's at it again. I'm not out of snowballs yet. There we go. I totally didn't need to kill that one. Should try to conserve these snow. What? I need to conserve snowballs for sure. Lamp. Whew, made it here. Oh, berries. Berries. Give me those berries. Grapple berries. Ooh. What might a grapple berry do for me? Oh, they're like a key item, looks like. Let's see, will the bell work on these things? Oh, it does. Look at that. Rope? No. Rope over here? No. What about this strange... What about that strange thing? A strange thing that looks like it could possibly be a door. A door blocked by a fireball, though. Snowball? No. Do I just need to go to it and press A? No. Do I need to use the canteen to put out the fire? Whoops. I'm going to need to use my bell a little bit more, I think. Alright. Canteen. Nope, that doesn't do anything. Bomb. Huh? That doesn't do anything. Attacking it doesn't do anything. Am I sure that snowball doesn't do anything? Okay, I guess maybe I need something else for this. Oh, more snowballs. Ah, this is... Yes, I've heard of that. Fire diamond. Oh, shipwreck cliff. Oops. You know, I have not saved my game. I should save it, probably. Game 1. I know we have autosave, but you know. Alright, let's see what awaits us in the shipwreck cliff. This is some good music. Locked. Alright. Oh, there's the key. That was easy. I like the Vikingness of this ship. That what is that called? The ornate decoration on the head of a ship. All right, who's this lady?
My hero.
Oh God.
Won't you please jump across that little old chasm and cut my daddy's chains? Pretty please. Have a heart.
Cut my daddy's chains. Oh. Oh, she gave me a heart. She said have a heart. Figurehead. That might be what it's called. Yeah, that sounds right. Link's butt. I wasn't even paying attention to his butt. Alright, jump across this chasm. Whoa, what? What? Let's try again. How do I climb down? Oh, I missed the jump. No, that's not right.
Oh boy! I'm so hungry. I could eat an octorok.
Ah, if only we remembered that when we were actually talking about octoroks. Alright, what? Oh, do I... What? There's a wall here. I'm guessing I need something else to do this. Alright, I'm gonna go somewhere else and come back.
Why would birds do something like that? Why would they just attack?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Alright, let's top off lantern oil. Oh, you know what? I should have saw what Guanum's wisdom says in the shipwreck. Let's do that in a minute after I'm done farming my lantern oil. Alright, how do we leave? Oh yeah, we gotta leave through here. More lantern oil. More rope for good measure. And bombs. Whoops. I always want to press the wrong button to enter. Okay. Mom's wisdom. Colvin the blacksmith had a wayward voyage, and both he and his daughter Clora have been imprisoned by Ganon's minions. The jump across the chasm is so far, however, you'd need wings to make it. Alright. So we need something else. Something that I don't have yet. Alright, Spearfish Falls. Let's get up there and what do we gotta do? When we get past where the Gleeok was. Is that where this is? Anyways, something that needs the lamp. There's something we needed the lamp for over here. Past the fairies. Past the fairies is a dark cave. So by the way, I want to plug my my current follower goal as well. I have a Groovy Mame arcade cabinet that's in another place in my house, so it's not super easy to stream from. But as when I hit 200 followers, I'm going to do an arcade cabinet stream, and I think that will be a lot of fun. So there's something to look forward to.
You're doing great, Link. You are our
Let's
hero.
top off our hearts
Here's
here.
some water of life. Drink, Link.
Water of life. Let's get up there. This one is particularly difficult for me to see, like, what I'm supposed to, like, what is a platform and what's not. Okay, it was easy that time. Whoop. Where's our lantern? Oh, look, there's some treasure. Huh? What was that sound? Well, I think that was the end. I like the song in this place a lot. Let's see, have you chatted with the friendly crone Zorga? She'll brew you up something nice if you bring her a few grapple berries. I believe they grow naturally in volcanoes. Zorga. Who was Zorga? Does anybody remember seeing a Zorga? Oh, we can go higher. I bet Zorga lives here. See, I just randomly discovered I could go higher by jumping in just the right place. Zorga's the frozen lady. Okay, I did just remember the frozen lady.
Stir the berries in the tub.
Oh, I think this is her.
Soak the glove. Let Link fight and never cower. For his glove's a glove of power.
Wow, thanks.
I got the power glove. It's so bad. You've explored and exhausted this area fully, Link. Oh, that's nice. That's good to know. Ah, Saragon Caves. This is where we bring something to the, what's it called? To the astronomer here. You're right, it's so bad. I love the power glove. It's so bad. You'll need bombs galore to make your way inside Suprina's cave, or something else that packs a serious punch. Once you're inside, however, I hear she has quite an icy demeanor. Okay, do I have bombs galore? Oh, I've got 9. I don't know if that's galore or not. We'll find out. Whoops. Okay, it's, you know, one thing that bothers me here is, like, the button for bringing up the menu to change items is also the button for going in a door. So if I, like, enter a place like this that needs the lantern, the first thing I do is, oh. All this does is heal me? I was gonna say the first thing I do is try to bring up the menu and immediately exit. You got something else that packs a punch? Okay, I'll figure it out. Doesn't look like I can pick up that bottle. Looks like it's just there to maybe to refill my bottle with my water bottle. Okay. Oh, the power glove packs a punch, right? Yeah. Nope, I did it again. And did the thing I was just talking about. Nope. Is she a bad guy? She's not attacking me.
Before you face the foul fiend Ganon, you must conquer Fortress Central, where the treasure of death is hidden. Bring it to me. Be gone.
Why does he look like that all of a sudden? So weird. Fortress Centrum. Okay, let's go back and talk to the frozen lady. The frozen lady. She's over here. Alright, also, I don't think I picked up the light of ice or whatever he was talking about. Maybe that was that bottle. Oh, she says that the river's been frozen for so long, though.
Help! Ganon froze the fountain.
Okay, she's saying the same thing. Let's see. Hamsha will quench you if you manage to warm her up. Go visit Apo at the top of the summit while you're here. Why don't you? Pack plenty of firestones for the trip. Did I not do that? I have been up here. I totally forgot what was up here. Something is coming back to me. I remember the snow melting near the summit rather than accumulating at the summit. But let's see what we got. Oh yeah, he wants the book of Korodai. That's right.
I am the reader, Ipo. If you bring me the book of Korodai, I will gladly read the secret verse.
Hit her with fire, you think? Okay. I'll try that. She just refills your health? Okay, well. Let's do it regardless. Whoops. Too close to the door.
Here, have some water of life. My, you're thirsty. Oh my goodness!
Oh, she froze again. Sorry. Alright, quench. The water of life is healing, if that wasn't clear. Yes. Yep. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, let's see. Where else could we maybe go? Saragon Caves again. Oh, there was... Yeah, there was more stuff over here, wasn't there? There's 2 caves here, and I only went in one of them. There's the gem. Whoop. I did the same thing again, where I pressed the button to bring up the menu, and it's the same button as exiting. Alright, got the ice crystal. Now we can bring that to the astronomer. Maybe I should just die to exit? I don't know. Well, yeah, let's do that. This is the best way to leave. Alright, Militron, that's him, right? What is,
Look
this
how
guy say?
Militron makes his warriors.
Worthless Caridian, you must be hardened with fire! and kill!
That's disturbing. Okay, so this is not the, whatchamacallit. This is not the astronomer. That's okay. We'll see what's up here. I like this music. This music is really good. How do I... Oh, rope. Right, we have rope. No. No. Rope over here. That didn't work. So, I'm going to make a poll for the next game that I play on stream after this. Which, you know, honestly, it seems like I'm probably going to get through this in one sitting. I think. Maybe. Knock on wood. So it's going to be a quick turnaround poll. But we're going to play something from... gonna play some sort of PS2 survival horror game next. The Golux, yeah, this is one of the actual Faces of Evil, i.e. bosses. Oh, interesting. Oh, I see it. I see it. But is there a way to get up there? I see that there's like a rock over there that probably needs to be bombed. Is there a way to throw a bomb up there? No. Okay, I'll come back here later. Oh, wait, what does he say? Stock up on supplies prior to infiltrating Militron's lair. He guards a curious hat with wings. Ah, the wings! No, he guards the wings. The hat with wings. Bonechuck, your vote is for The Thing? Duly noted. Yeah, the candidates for the next game are The Thing for PS2, Run Like Hell for PS2, and Haunting Ground, all for PS2. And it will be my first time beating any of those games. Haunting Ground, I bought in like 2007 for really the only reason is that it was a survival horror game made by Capcom. And I played it for a little bit, but I don't think I got super far in it and definitely never beat it. Alright, let's see if, do I have to go through here again to get to the telescope? Whoops, I should not have jumped up. Yeah, The Thing for PS2 is really intriguing to me. I'm also a huge fan of John Carpenter's The Thing. Let's see if I can go this way now. Whoops. I'm gonna have to go back through the, what? Oh, it's unlocked. Okay, good. Perfect. This works.
Now, if we make a simple vacuum and spin the ice just so.
There. What happened? What did you make for me? You turned my lantern blue? Interesting. Very interesting. Now where? Now it's magic. Ooh. Well, we haven't even tried to go into Fortress Centrum yet. So let's see what's here. I guess there's some kind of boss here. I forgot exactly what the ice lady said. Biggest crab I ever caught. Is this an enemy? Can I use the power glove to knock it down? Hell yeah, I can. I think the power glove is my favorite item. Oh, there's rocks raining on me. Fill that lantern before scaling the fortress. The treasure of death is said to be guarded by a trickster creature. Bring firestones and look out for anything fishy, Link. Let's see what this new magic lantern does. Does the same thing as the old lantern. Maybe it doesn't use lamp oil anymore. That's the only thing I can think of. Oceanics, you're voting for the thing? I figured as much. Yeah, I'll make the poll after this. It'll be a quick turnaround. Sounds like we probably have a winner decided. The Golux, you think magic either lasts longer or doesn't use oil? That sounds reasonable. Yeah, take that, gloves. These hands think they can compete with the power glove. Well, they're right, but they're wrong. Wow, 2 for 1. Look how powerful the glove is. I mean, okay, there's nothing. Oh, maybe it uses rupees. Is that what it does? So I've got 575, and I just used it twice. Okay, it uses 5 rupees to use the power glove. That seems worth it to me, especially on these hands. Oh, there's an Octorok. There's one of Militron's warriors. Locked, okay. There's the key. Oh, there's a water of life. Great. I think I'm using the power glove profitably here. I think they're dropping more rupees than I'm using. That's what it feels like, at least. Golux. I forget which because I think the 2 games have different lantern upgrades. Oh, okay. Let's see. There was another... Okay, let's see if we can figure it out here. Whoops. So I've got 42... And now I have 41. So it must be the last longer version. I am surprised at how much of an appreciation I'm getting for this game by playing it. Alright, who's this? This can't be Zelda,
hey, Zelda,
right?
Wake up!
Oh my god, it is.
Link, you've saved me.
No. What? This guy again? We already killed him.
You can't kill me. No.
He's got the same exact death animation from the last time we killed him. So I guess he's right. We can't kill him. Crystal of Reflection. Ganon's Lair. We're already here. But before we do that, let's bring this back to the, where is she? The Ice Lady. Oh, Saragon Caves. No, we're almost out of Firestones. Yeah, I definitely have a serious appreciation for this game now that I'm playing it. Now, a lot of this probably has to do with the fact that I'm playing the remastered version as opposed to the CDI version, but this is a fun playthrough. Legitimately fun playthrough. It probably also has a lot to do with the fact that I am such a huge Zelda fan. But I'm having a blast. The Golex, yes, this looks notably less painful than the CDI version, I'm assuming. Alright, our very last fireball. Oh no! We're all out.
This shield both sword and spear deflects, but cannot stop the vilest curse. This crystal makes the shield reflect, cursing the cursor with twice the curse.
Wow, that's a lot of curses. So, what did I get? An upgraded shield? Let's see how it works on, Okay, it's not reflecting his stuff back at him. The mirror shield. Whoa, the legendary mirror shield? No way. Oh, the way out was over here, by the way. What? Lantern. There we go. Well, let's go see what's going on in Ganon's lair. Invisible enemies will impede your path. Only once you have sufficient vision will you be able to see them clearly. Visit me at my house if you believe you're ready. Oh, okay. Power glove? Let's just see how far I can make it. I guess, wow, look at that. Look at that. Zora? Is that supposed to be a Zora? Wow. That's pretty funny. Yup, it's a Zora. It's pretty funny, that Zora. The invisible enemies don't seem to be a big problem. Oh, well. I'm just gonna see if I can force my way through here. What is this broken statue, by the way? It looked like a big butt.
You must die.
Alright, now the question is... Oh, no! Am I gonna be able to see him? I can see him just fine. Oh, there's plenty of enemies in the way that I can't see, though. I just need to spam my power glove. Alright, we'll do this. We're just gonna spam the power glove. Got him.
Oh my goodness, this is awful!
Wow. The Golex, you didn't fight Militron in Militron yet, did you? No, I did not. Banjo Mateo, welcome in. How are you doing? A false legend among legends. Banjo Mateo, I hope you're having a great night. Yes, I am playing a false legend among legends. Although this game doesn't have legend in the title, it's Link, the Faces of Evil.
Boy, I'm so hungry, I could eat Octorok.
Yes, I'm so hungry I could eat an Octorok. Golex, well, you just fought him here. He's still in Militron, though. Alright, we'll get back. We'll do that if we have to. Alright, let's spam that power glove. I'm just gonna use it in places where I suspect enemies to be. It's a bird mouth. Alright, we're running low on light. Golux, yes, the levels are named after the bosses. It's not confusing at all. Yeah, Banjo Mateo, by the way, I'm playing this as the result of a sub goal that we hit. And I'm gonna keep going with the rest of the Zelda CDI games as my sub goals for the time being. We've got the next one for Zelda Wand of Gamelon. Does Link's sword have lightning power? It does have a sword beam. You know, like other Zelda games. But what I'm using, I'm actually not using the sword. I'm using the power glove. It's so bad. But I think the, oh yeah, you're seeing like the flash here. Oh, but there's probably annoying flying enemies coming at me. So what we need to do is use the bell. And then, well, if rope can't get me up here, I guess I need the wing cap. Oh, yeah. Oh, nope, the rope does work. Just gotta find the right pixel. Alright, we need a bell. Let's use that bell. And let's use a power glove. And more rope. We need more rope. Look at that. Wait, did I run out of rope? I ran out of rope. Can I get... Okay, I can't.
Join me, Link, and I will make your face the greatest in Koridai, or else you will die.
We made it. We made it to Ganon. It's quite flashy. It is. So, is this the last boss? Did I sequence break my way to the last boss? Let's find out. Oh, he's doing a lot of damage. It sounds like he's not sounds like he's not taking damage. If you've seen the animations, you know what you have to do to beat him, and you can't. Okay, I don't know what I have to do, but makes sense that I can't. That's locked. Let's see. Yes, I don't have many items here. What about the power glove though? I can see his sprite. Okay, he would be dead by now, I think. I have seen like how the battle goes, and I know he's much weaker than this. Alright, we'll leave. Here. Just kill me, Ganon. You just need an item you don't have yet, yeah. Got it. Ganon has a nice catwalk built inside his lair. He sure does. Look at that lighting on the side of it. Okay, so let's think about what I can do. So there's Militron, which I haven't been able to progress in, and there's also the Shipwreck Cliffs, which I need the winged hat that I'm gonna get from Militron. You know what, let's go stock up on rope. I think that's what I should do. I don't know if I've been in the Toiku Lighthouse. I definitely have, but I don't remember what was here. Anybody remember what was in the Toiku Lighthouse? Alright, stock up on rope. Rope, rope, rope. Rope, rope, rope. More rope. How much do I have now? 27. That's a good amount of rope. Let's also get some other stuff. Get the lantern oil. Okay. We did it. Let's listen to this guy for good measure.
Rope? Bombs? You want it? It's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough rubies.
He looks extremely unhealthy. You got one thing from the lighthouse, you may need more. Okay, let's revisit the lighthouse. Now, Quantum says I've explored and exhausted it fully, so I'm gonna get out of there. Ah, Pixel Giants. Banjo Mateo, have you seen a lot of these cutscenes before? Here's a place I've never... Oh no, that's Spearfish Vault. Okay. Alright, let's see Militron.
Look how Militron makes his warriors.
Alright, we'll watch this again for fun.
Korean, you must be hardened with fire. Go and kill.
Guanum is smarter than you, so you trust him.
Look.
My thoughts. Exactly. No offense. Alright, we gotta figure out how to climb here. There's just a pixel that I haven't found yet. That's what I think. Look, there's like a little line here. No. Maybe I need to use some rope from standing on this rock. That's probably something I haven't tried yet. No. No. Stock up on supplies prior to entering. We were stocked up. Whoa. Oh, I'm getting hit by falling rocks. Where else could I possibly jump? On those trees, maybe? Banjo Mateo, never. Sadly, missed out a bet due to 100% completing the now legendary Metroid Dread. Oh, congratulations on 100%ing Metroid Dread. I really love Metroid Dread. That was definitely my 2021 game of the year. Haven't seen much of this game at all. Well, you know, I had seen a bunch of the cutscenes, I think, before playing, but definitely not all of them. But now here I am, finally experiencing it for myself. The legendary Zelda CDI. There's got to be a way to hit that, right? Oh, Bonechuck thought you knew the tales, Banjo Mateo. This is quite legendary, that's for sure. And yeah, I'm playing the remastered version of it. It's basically a... Oh, that's a good... Yes. Go looks... Ah, yes! I see how it's supposed to look like a ladder now. But yeah, Banjo Mateo, I'm playing the remastered version of this. It is basically a port to PC of the CDI game with a lot of quality of life improvements. But the goal is not to like change the game in any way. It's merely to make it playable. It's more of a preservation effort than anything else. And the dev who did this, who made this version, was in the chat earlier. His name is Dopley. And apparently it took him 4 years to remaster both this and Wand of Gamelon, one of the other CDI games, Zelda CDI games. And Wand of Gamelon is what I will play when that sub-goal bar gets all the way to the top. Banjo Mateo, wow, that's quite a guest to have on the stream. Yeah, I've gotten lucky whenever I've played any cool Zelda game, any cool Zelda fan project. The devs have showed up. When I did the what's it called? The Space World 97 demo. The devs that worked on that showed up in there too, so that's always a lot of fun. Definitely appreciate it when the devs come around. Get a chance to thank them. One Shock, having watched full playthroughs of both, this is a huge improvement. Oh wow, I've definitely never watched a full playthrough of the CDI version. Here's a face. Feel the fire of war. I like that. How do I get down to you? Uh-oh, almost dead. Oh no. And yeah, the music is so surprisingly good. This track is really cool too.
Oh my goodness, this is awful!
There he is again. Same animation as before. The winged helmet, we got it. Oh, now we can go to Glutko. Bone Shock, there's so much quality of life enhancement. Banjo Mateo, always been curious to see this game. Tonight that void is filled. I'm so happy that I could fill a void for you, Banjo Mateo. It is an honor. My eyes. Gets you every time. Yep, that's the second time we've seen that cutscene, and I don't know if it'll be the last. Some more sweet music here. Oh man, I totally forgot to use the death counter this whole time. Aw, man. Oh well. I feel like I've been here before. Look at these little Triceratops beetles. So weird. I have been here before, haven't I? That's locked. I bet I can go inside of this mouth, though. No, it doesn't look familiar now. Oh, hey.
Through the eye of Glutko lies the shrine of Koridai.
I'm simply fan.
Look at his nipples. No. Oh my god.
It tastes like a diarrhea. Perhaps just one more.
Did you see that he has nipples on his chin? Wow. Oh, I have been here. I came through the other way. I think. I don't know. Yup, Chipples. The Golux. I can't wait to bomb some Dodongos that look surprisingly like armadillo rhinos. Oh, those are the Dodongos. It reminds me of Sega Genesis's Aladdin is missing just the magic carpet. Yes, this does look like Aladdin in here. Luke Skywalker is very interested. Rated M for extreme grotesque violence and gore and green nipples. Alright, how do I get down to go this way? Oh, this guy looks really jolly for being under attack by a green chippled monster.
Where are you heading, partner?
I'm going to fight Glutko.
Don't fight him, feed him. Something spicy. Know what I mean?
Oh my god. Yeah, the animations are so disturbing sometimes. Okay, I'm guessing that means fireballs. Does that mean fireballs? I don't have any of those. Let's go see what's going on with Glutko. So the people that made the cutscenes are not the same people that made like the rest of the game, I'm guessing.
Oh, goody! Mashed Link for the main course!
Oh boy. Okay, yeah, we can't damage him. I'm guessing I need to go get some fireballs. Something spicy. We're gonna do it. How do I... Maybe I should just die, right? Maybe there's something to find down here on the bottom, though. You never know. Oh, the key! There was a key! There was something to find! Alright, I'm glad I didn't just kill myself. It's Dutch Barney from The Simpsons. I have never seen that episode. Oh, this is just another way in here. Okay, that's not very exciting. You need some bottles. I have one bottle. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, I came so far. Wait a second. Did I come down this way? I don't remember this. I guess I kind of remember this. I do remember this. Oh, I should have just let the counter go down. I'm very bad at remembering to just die. No, I've got half a heart. Alright, how do we farm those fireballs? Crater Cove. That seems right. Did I ever go in here? What was in here? Oh, she just gives like the hint about how to open the door. Whoops. Alright, snowballs turn into fireballs. Banjo Mateo, this game has infinite continues. It does. I'm not sure how the CDI version handles the continues. I think it's like, I don't think the game is made easier by the remaster, the way the remaster does it. I think what happens in the CDI version is you, like, it saves all of your same stuff, but it just sends you back to the start screen. Or back to the world map, yeah. Okay, so maybe it does make it a little easier in that this one just sends you to the beginning of whatever room you're in and not all the way back to the world map. So yeah, it might be the remastered version might be easier in that sense. What am I doing now? I got some, okay, I got some fireballs. Now we can go to Glutko. What does this sound like though? This music sounds like some 80s pop song. Like a Michael Jackson song or something. Does it sound like Beat It by Michael Jackson? Oops. Does anybody else hear a Michael Jackson song in here? Let's go this way. This way seems a little bit like a shortcut. Wow, these monsters are even flying in this guy's little hobbit hole.
Oh, goody!
Mashed Link for the main course. It reminds me of the music used in the Super Mario Bros. 3 show. Oh, that Yeah, that might be what I'm hearing. Oh, that doesn't seem to be the thing to beat him with. What does Guanum say? Glucko is a one-eyed, mean green Coridian-eating machine. He'll devour anything you throw at him, so take that as caution and advice. Or maybe I need to hit him from the front? Oh, wait a minute. He did something. No, that's just spicier than fire. Well, oh, maybe a bomb. Maybe he's just like a Dodongo. Alright, we did that. Usually the Power Glove does everything that bombs do. So I'm surprised that the Power Glove didn't work on him. Alright. Now we're climbing. Ooh, Water of Life. Give me a refill. What's up here? Another one? What? Same cutscene again. The Book of Korodai. Okay, we know where to bring that. Where did we bring that? We bring that somewhere from early in the game. I want to say it was over here. The Golux. Also, Dopply, am I right that you added more Water of Life drops in the levels? Oh, this says it's done. But that's not right. I remember, we go to the top of the mountain, right? I could have sworn this is not done. I need to check with my own... I need to see this with my own eyes. Whoops. Now I just used all my fireballs. Yeah, isn't the guy up here the one that says he wants the Book of Korodai? What's going on here?
Listen, such is the power of the Prince of Darkness that he can kill with a single look. Attacks against Ganon will prove fruitless unless Link attacks with the sacred book.
Oh, now we can get Ganon. Miyako, welcome in. How's it going? This is indeed... Well, you know what? I don't know. I'm having a lot of fun with it. This is a canonically bad game. This is one of the CDI Zelda games. Everyone playing bad games, I know, right? But you know what? I'm having a lot of fun with this game. So Miyako, let me tell you the story here, because it sounds like maybe you're not familiar with it. So, and for anyone else who's listening. So, back in the early 90s, Sony had a partnership with Nintendo to create a CD add-on for the SNES called the Nintendo PlayStation. Now, we all know that that is not how history happened. And what the story that I've heard is that at a trade show, Sony decided to show off their progress on this attachment, and without clearing it with Nintendo, and Nintendo was pissed off about this. So their response was to, at the same trade show, announce that they were working with Philips on a CD attachment. So that CD attachment never happened, but somehow Philips ended up with a license to use, I think, 6 Nintendo characters for their own console, and thus they were able to make their own Zelda games, and they're notoriously bad. And we're gonna see a cutscene here, so you're gonna see just how bad it is.
Please, Link, jump and cut these chains. The Arpagus are driving me crazy. Thanks. Say, you have a fire diamond, don't you?
Sure.
Then let me fix your sword.
Ooh.
Let's see how it works.
Wow.
Wow. So, yes, is this like really disturbing animations? Okay, we're at Lupe.
Consider Lupe the most dangerous of Ganon's minions.
With this ruby, I replace your soul. You will obey. Ow!
Ooh, that's where moblins come from. So, you know, and just the fact that these got made is so bizarre, because like Zelda is probably the most prestigious video game franchise that there is, and to have its IP used in this way is just so weird. So they're definitely definitely hold a very unique place in video game history. Oh, Any Heart's Laser Sword. Ooh, that's what it is. The Snowmans, welcome in. What a beautiful game. You know, the Snowmans, I was just talking about it, like, it's growing on me. Like, I am definitely having a lot of fun with it. And I'm playing the remastered version of this, by the way, which is a fan project to port it to PC and do all kinds of quality of life improvements. The biggest thing is that the frame rate is 60 frames per second, pretty much, or at least that's what it looks like to me. I'm not measuring it, but the frame rate on the CDI was like tops out at 15, averages 10, is what we've heard from the dev. But Snowmans, how are you doing? Welcome in. Glad to have you here. Giant boar monsters equals wolf howl. Makes sense. Moblins are more bulldog than pig. That is true. They didn't start being pigs until like Wind Waker. Yeah, you're right. They were bulldogs in Ocarina of Time, and I don't think they showed up in Majora's Mask at all, right? Depends on the game, really. Yes. Let's see. Guanum says, when facing Lupe, be sure to face Lupe from a distance. He will be his own undoing. Ooh, we need the mirror shield is gonna actually do something for us, I think. All right, let me equip the lantern before going in so that I can actually use it without leaving. Look at these little blobs with long arms. Alright, let's just get this over with. Come on. You know, I suppose I could go and beat the game right now, but let's just see as much of it as we can. So I've already gotten to Ganon, but I didn't have the item to beat him with. But I do have the item to beat him with now. But what the game wants you to do is to do something else first, so that I can see the invisible enemies in Ganon's castle. I was able to just spam attack my way through them.
Now you see me, now you don't.
This guy again? Didn't we pick up his skin? Cryptastic, welcome in. Hope you're having a great night, Cryptastic. space. There's retro, and then there's just straight up being cruel to yourself. WTF are you doing? So, Cryptastic, this is the fan remaster of this game, and it's actually fun. It's like very playable. It's a lot of the fun comes from just like knowing what it is. It's yeah, I'm having fun with it, and there's lots of quality of life improvements here. Okay, that's awesome. Yeah, this we actually had earlier the dev that worked on this in the chat, and it took him 4 years to complete this project, remastering Faces of Evil and Wand of Gamelon. And he released them both last year, around a year ago from now. I think it was November 2020, actually. Yeah, and this is like, it's more of a preservation effort than like an attempt to change the games in any ways. Like it's still very true to the CDI originals. Just playable. The goal is not to make it better, just to make it playable. Golex, his name is Harley Quinn. Whoa, who was the big pig clown? Yes, that was Harlequin. We beat him earlier, and now he's back. Golex, though before that there were Pig Warriors, which were functionally identical to Moblins in some of the GBA games, if you remember correctly. Yes, you're right, because they called Moblins. Moblins were something else, I remember, in Link's Awakening, but there were also those pig foes, we'll call them. Golex, he was one of the Faces of Evil, but we beat him, so now he's on sub-boss duty for Lupe. That seems to be the case. Yes. Alright, let's continue on here. Oh look, there's some water. Life water. How come I can't get it though. Hold on. I need that life water. I need that life water very bad. You know, by the way, before I continue, let me do a round of shoutouts. So Cryptastic is a great streamer. She was playing an Ocarina of Time randomizer last time I saw, and that's really cool. So check out Cryptastic, give her a follow. Yeah, no problem, Cryptastic. Definitely check out Bonechalk. Bonechalk is also a great streamer that hangs out with us all the time. He's playing some Gundam games, like a bunch of Gundam games back to back. I'm just recently now getting into Gundam. I've been watching the original series, and it's really good. The Snowmans, I've lurked in your streams, but I haven't ever really chatted, and I'm sorry for that, but I'm gonna give you a shout out here. Thanks for stopping by. Mario Party Superstars. That's a great game. All good, not required. Hey, that's fine. Next time I see you on though, I'll stop in and say hey. Is Miyako still here? Let's see. Oops. Whether she's here or not, let's give Miyako a shout out. She's also a fellow retro streamer, playing lots of cool stuff. Let's see, did I spell it right? Did I get the numbers right? Oh, I used 2 exclamation points. That's not gonna work. They play cool stuff like no game. Alright. Anyways, I think that's all the streamers that I know that are in here, who are all awesome people. So yeah, if you're looking for great people to follow on Twitch, follow all those people. Alright, let's sally forth. Oh, there he is. Oh, man. So what's the deal with that water? I can't get to that water before going to the boss, it seems like. Well, that's alright. He's as good as dead.
Lucky shot.
Golly.
That gets me every time when he just picks up the skin. Oh no, I missed the water. Oh well. Oh, I need to get to that center part. Golly, I know, right? Yeah, and by the way, I'm playing this tonight as a reward for meeting a sub goal.
I spy with my eyes
Let's see what's...
someone who must die.
Someone who must die. Okay, what did we say? We need to have them face us from... Oh yeah, the mirror shield is probably the thing. Tuffymun, ominous sound. Welcome in, Tuffymun. How's it going? Cryptastic. Gundam has some really great iterations. It's really cool that you're getting into it. Yeah, you know, I definitely watched Gundam Wing when it was on Cartoon Network. Oh, there we go. Yep, just mirror shield away. Do I have enough life to do this, though? You know what? Let's actually use the water for once. How? What? How do I do this? What?
I will not die.
You're looking pretty dead to me, but all the other bosses have also looked pretty dead. The Crystal of Vision. Now we can see things. The Hermit Flat. I will not die. Dies. Exactly. Oh yeah, I was about to explain. Egg Roll Buddy, welcome in. Okay, we gotta do another shout out now for Egg Roll Buddy. How's it going, Egg Roll? Also check out Egg Roll Buddy. Egg Roll Buddy, what have you been streaming? Putt joins the circus. I have no idea what that is. I know Egg Roll Buddy for his expertise in 3D Sonic games. Shout out Space Robot Arm. Let's see, what did I miss? I feel like I missed something here. Oh, Golux. Where was that guy who wanted to read the Book of Korodai? We already found him. He read it and he told us that it's the way to beat Ganon. Cryptastic, so glad to see you're Bone Chalk is glad to see that Cryptastic is a Gundam fan too. Yeah, Gundam is cool. Putt-putt, and it's not golf. You know, where I come from, we call it mini golf, not putt-putt. I know that's a regional thing. It's an edutainment golf. That's interesting. Cryptastic, yeah, but I'm a shunned fan. Haven't seen much Gundam, and G Gundam ended up being your favorite. Eggroll, how's this masterpiece? Hope you're having a good night. You know, I am Eggroll, and surprisingly, this is fun, very fun. A lot of it has to do with the fact that it's the remastered version, of course. But you know, it's very playable. It's a great time playing through it. One-Shock says G Gundam is badass. Golix says nothing wrong with liking G Gundam best. Sounds like G Gundam is well accepted. Eggroll, I think you might like Wings/Iron-Blooded Orphans or something along those lines. Golix, it's different, but it's still good. Tuffymun, Putt-Putt is a car trying to get to the circus. Oh, I totally thought it was mini golf. Totally thought it was mini golf. Okay, so what was I gonna say? I was gonna say that I definitely watched Gundam Wing back when it was on Toonami, and I definitely liked it back in the day, but I never followed through on any other Gundam series. I know that Gundam Wing is like not one of the fan favorites though. But yeah, I'm watching the original series, and we'll see where it goes from there. But I am really enjoying it. I'm genuinely surprised. I'd heard this about it, that it was about like really the atrocities of war, but I was not prepared for how heavy it actually is for for this 70s cartoon, like aimed at kids, right? So yeah, I'm really liking it. Egro Buddy, it's a car that gets to the circus and has to fix all the circus performers' problems before he can actively enjoy his time at the circus. Ah, sounds like it could be good. All right, let's see what's going on at the Hermit Flat. This is where what's his name lives, I'm guessing. Guanum? Is that his name? And I guess by visiting him...
Why would they do something like that? Why would they just attack?
I don't know.
I don't know either. You know what else I don't know? Is how those things popping out of the water here... Let's see if we see another one. Those are Zoras. Well, I guess we're not seeing another one, but... Oh, there it is. There it is. That was a Zora. Incredible.
At last, you have the vision to find my house. Now you will see the sand krumies that prevent your approach to Ganon. Go with many blessings.
The sand chromies? Weird kitty fish. That's exactly what it is. They're like edutainment adventure minigame deals, if you remember correctly. Hey, real buddy, these animations were not made by by people who could animate. Ganon time. It is Ganon time. Yep. Oh, so I think I started to explain this and got sidetracked with other stuff, but I'm playing this as a sub-goal reward. And the next sub-goal reward is for Zelda Wand of Gamelon. And after that, it will be Zelda's Adventure. So I've, I made it a goal for myself to play all of the Zelda spin-off games. I recently finished the last proper The Legend of Zelda game that I had never beat before, which was Triforce Heroes, which I would say is the worst Zelda game. Oh, now it's the Lantern of Vision. Did we get a second lantern upgrade? So now I'm making it a goal to play all the spin-off games, and these are officially licensed Zelda games, whether Nintendo wants to acknowledge it or not. So how could I leave these off? But I'm also going to be playing stuff. I'm going to be playing these on like my personal time, not on stream. But stuff like Age of Calamity is one that I haven't played yet, and what else? I feel like there was another one. Oh, Cadence of Hyrule. I've got to play Cadence of Hyrule. What else? Maybe the Tingle games, if those are playable without knowing Japanese, I'm not sure. Maybe I'll try to play them anyways. Let's see, I gotta miss some chat here. Hey girl, let me know if you want to try an edutainment game sometime, that's alright, I will let you know. There's a lot of edutainment on CDI, isn't there? I think I have an extra code or two. Oh, cool, hey girl. Maybe. I'll let you know. Tuffy man, I played one of these once. Had a friend who owned a CDI. Wow, Tuffy, that's really rare. What was the experience playing the original version? Banjo Mateo, worse than the DS ones? Yeah, by far. Triforce Heroes was like, I was having fun up until the halfway point with it, and then one of the things is it's made to be a multiplayer game, and like you can't really play it multiplayer anymore because nobody plays it. And I totally forgot to hit continue, and now I'm all the way back here. Dang. Oh, we gotta see the Zora again, anyways. What was I gonna say? Triforce Heroes. Yes, it is hard to play. It's very hard to do some of the things single player. But the game has a skip button built right in. Corey Don, welcome in. Welcome in, Raiders. How's it going? Right, let's give a shout out to Corey Don. Corey Don, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. How's it going? How was your stream? What were you playing? I see you were playing retro. Welcome in, Other Vinny. How's it going? Codename Modern, how's it going? Welcome in. Let me give Codename Modern a shout out too. Another great retro streamer to follow. So those of you who are joining me for the first time, I'm Space Robot Arm. I play a lot of retro games on stream. Anything from NES up until PS2, GameCube era. Let's see, Corydon, you played a potpourri Genesis? Potpourri Genesis games, like a lot of Genesis games?
I don't know.
He's scared of burbs too. Yes. Why would birds do that? Why would they just attack? Usually I'm playing games on original hardware. Tonight, though, tonight is a pretty...
I'm so hungry, I could eat a rock.
Tonight is a special evening because we are celebrating my first successful sub goal, and the reward is to play Link: The Faces of Evil. I'm playing the remastered version, which was a fan project that was released about a year ago that makes it playable. The goal of the fan project of the remaster is not to make the game better in any way. It's just to make it playable, and it's more of like a preservation effort than anything else. And we actually had the dev that worked on it in chat earlier. He worked on this project for 4 years as a way to teach himself game development, and now he remastered both this and Zelda Wand of Gamelon. So this is definitely the best way to experience these games right now. Even though I just said I love original hardware, this is one instance where I'm not willing to go that route. He is now working on a spiritual successor to these games. And he said he's going to have some info on that at some point this year. Over Emotional Robot, welcome in. You hear we're bombing some Dodongos. Absolutely, we are bombing some Dodongos. And we need another shout out here for Over Emotional Robot. But thanks for joining us. I hope you're having a great night. Check out Over Emotional Robot. He plays a lot of Final Fantasy XIV. Also playing Final Fantasy XII, which is cool stuff. Very cool stuff. All right. What else did I need to say? I have another ongoing sub goal, a new ongoing sub goal, and when we hit that, I'll play Zelda Wand of Gamelon Remaster. All right, and you guys are joining us just in time to see the end, by the way. We're in Ganon's hideout. I forget what he calls it, what it's actually called. We're in the place where Ganon is. We've actually gotten to Ganon already, but I didn't have the item needed to beat him. But now I do. So, oh gosh. So, yeah. You're just in time. Just in time to see the, hopefully, successful completion. He's fighting tapeworms. Spoilers. I mean, this will be spoilers for Link Faces of Evil. If you're concerned about spoilers, better leave now. But if you don't know the story behind these games, by the way, Philips made a console called the CDI, a failed like multimedia console. Oh shoot! This has this problem where the menu button to equip items is the same as the exit room button. All right, tapeworms, you're cramping my style. All right, let's see if I can just do this blind. Can I just? Okay, we did it.
Join me, Link, and I will make your face the greatest in Koridai, or else you will die.
There he is. Eggroll, you made it to the end in 3 hours? Gosh dang, professional game over here. You see, part of it has to do with the fact that the remaster here is like way more playable. It's got infinite continues. It's unknown exactly. I don't think we've like come to a consensus on exactly how the original CDI version works, but this version is definitely easier. That's the power of quality of life enhancements, yes. Ganon equals a big cat. Exactly. Join me or die. Yes. You're finally ready to defeat Ganon, Link. We're all rooting for you. Squadala! Good luck. I love that Squadala is included here. Okay, we need to light up this room. By the way, the one thing in this game that is actually really good, like genuinely good, is the music. It's got great music. All right, we need to whack him with the.
No,
wow, just one hit.
The pit. It burns.
It's locked in a book. Ganon is strutting his stuff. That was the final boss, guys. Here's Zelda. Oh, let's stab her with our sword to wake her up.
Why'd you do that?
I just saved you from Ganon.
You did not.
Well done.
You did not.
Ganon is once again imprisoned.
Tanny boy, welcome in.
Look, already Koridai is returning to harmony. The birds are singing. Isn't it beautiful?
Golly.
Definitely needs to be the birdemic bird sound here.
Link are the hero of Koridai.
I guess that's worth a kiss, huh? Ha! I won.
You gotta do what?
I gotta believe.
Here's the credits. Yeah, Dopley. Dopley was here earlier.
Birds do something like that. Why would they tap?
Why is his mustache like this?
I don't know.
Yeah, original staff. Animation Magic Inc. Corydon says, wow, 10 out of 10. You did not. Exactly. That's... Yeah, what a fight. Just one hit. Yeah, it's hilarious. Zelda doesn't even believe that she was kidnapped by Ganon. They totally took the... the fact that Link is always trying to get a kiss from Zelda. That is taken from the cartoon for sure. Excuse me, princess. I need to add that as a sound alert for sure. Bone Shock is redeemed. Check out a retro mag. We will do that right after the credits. All right, that'll be a good way to close this out for the evening. Banjo Mateo, it's so nice to the Sultan from Aladdin for doing his part in the Zelda universe. Yes. Thank you for the congratulations. Thank you for the nice job. Tuffymon, Princess is like, lies. Then flies on the magic carpet is like, eh. You've unlocked Hero Mode. This difficult mode, available under new game, causes enemies to do double damage and makes the canteen unavailable. Perhaps you should beat the game again in Hero Mode to see what happens? Golex, is what you just posted, is that the link to what happens in Hero Mode? Alright, I am not gonna beat... I'm not gonna play the game in Hero Mode just now. But that was Link, the Faces of Evil. Thanks all for joining. We're gonna check out a magazine here in just a minute. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see, did I even properly set this up? I totally did not. We'll do it live. Let's see. Give me a minute here. Yeah, what happens? Well, I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up for hero mode. One shot, you needed to unlock more Samus pictures. Time to beat 3 hours. I don't think I'm gonna do it now. Oh, I disappeared. Hold on. I will reappear shortly. I've reappeared. And now, I'm gonna get out my handy dandy second camera. Eggroblade, time to speed run this game religiously. I bet there are speedrunners for it. I bet there are. Alright, let's see. You know, before I, let's see, can we continue? Sweet. You know what I want to go for, just for some, what I think has the best background music is the Astronomer's Place. So let's go there. We need to go there to get some background music for this magazine read-through. Let's do that real quick, because this game has some great music, believe it or not. Oh, we want to go here, right? Yeah, there's some nice relaxing ambience. All right, show up at AGDQ. Tuffy, Google shows a speedrun of hero mode in 22 minutes, no deaths. There's a lot of sequence breaks you can do. We've realized here. Okay, I'm still getting my magazine cam handy here. Let's see. I think we got it. We got it. All right, a magazine. Let's see. I've got one here on the queue. We've got Nintendo Power with Pokemon Snap on the cover. So, what issue is this? This is June 99, Volume 121. At some point, they started putting the year there. So this is June 1999, Pokemon Snap. What did we have here? Now in color, Conker's Pocket Tails, R-Type DX. Oh, it says zoom in. Let's zoom in. We have an ad for getting a Pokemon Player's Guide, the original red and blue Player's Guide, I think, or maybe this is the yellow version release. I don't remember exactly. Oh, you could get a Pokemon TCG starter set as a gift for subscribing to Nintendo Power. That's pretty cool. Banjo Mateo, you read this one. That's so cool. Tanny Boy, dude, I love this. This is so nostalgic for me. I kind of wanted to be a gaming journalist because of these type of magazines. That's awesome, Tanny Boy. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Tuffymon doesn't seem to give/show anything else for beating hero mode. Oh, that's funny. Tanny Boy, you were at Micro Center today, and gaming magazines are like $1,000. Actually, $20, but still. Yeah, well, it's definitely like a very niche thing now, right? There's just screenshots from Pokemon. If you don't know how to evolve Pikachu into Raichu, you need help. That is true. You use the Thunderstone. Spoilers, guys. You got A Bug's Life. You got the table of contents with a Pokemon Snap spread. Bombshell Boy, welcome in. How's it going, Bombshell Boy? Glad to have you. I hope you're having a great night. I don't know how long you've been here, Bombshell Boy, but if you're just joining, you missed the main event. I'm sorry to say. We just beat Link: The Faces of Evil Remastered, and it was a lot of fun. A way better game than I thought than I was expecting. Like, I actually legitimately think it's a really fun game to play through. Tanny Boy is, how's it going, Codename Modern? You're good tonight. Tanny Boy, you got your Sega EverDrive and have been downloading games like crazy. That's awesome. Congrats on getting your EverDrive. One Shot computer crashed. Well, we're not very far in the magazine yet. We're still on the table of contents. Oh, no worries, Bombshell Boy. I'm glad to have you here, no matter the case. You know what? Hold on a second. I need a little bit more light for this, I think. Give me a second. That should be a lot better. Okay, so this was always one of my favorite things to read in Nintendo Power, which was Player's Pulse, where they take letters from readers and they show off envelope art, fan art that people would draw on envelopes, which I think is so cool. Looks like there's so much Super Smash Brothers art going on here. There's a Zelda one. The windmill guy, he just keeps going and going and going with those bloodshot eyes. That's pretty funny. Tuffymun, I agree. This was always a great start. Codename, oh nice dude. Just get a ROM pack. Yes, get the whole collection. That's the way to go. Look at this. It's Caveman Link. Adventures of Lunk. Quest for the Master Club. That's funny. Power charts. Here's what was. I don't know exactly what this is. It kind of like makes it seem like it's best selling. Maybe it's best selling, or maybe it's just what does Nintendo want you to buy. You know. So we had in 1999, Ocarina of Time, GoldenEye, Mario Party, Rogue Squadron, Banjo-Kazooie. Some wrestling game. Sorry if anybody's a wrestling fan. Super Mario 64, Turok 2, Mario Kart, Star Fox, NFL Blitz, WWF Warzone, Castlevania. Castlevania for N64 was on here. That's nuts. I recently bought a copy of that game. I want to play it. In a similar vein to how I want to play Link: Faces of Evil. Tanny Boy, that's pretty much what you've done. Found a collection on a Reddit thread. So cool that we live in a world where we can just do that. It really is. I actually have been going through and trying to unlock the full libraries of all the consoles I have. And I mostly have that. Okay, on Game Boy, Pokemon is #1, of course. Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening was #2, and this is in 1999. Like, what? How many years after that game came out? Golex, thank you so much for the follow. Hope you've been enjoying your time here. It's great to have you. We also got James Bond 007 at #3. That's really interesting. I always loved when there were like Game Boy adaptations of N64 games. I just thought that was funny. Tetris DX, Donkey Kong Land, Final Fantasy Legend 3, Kirby's Dream Land, Wario Land 2, Donkey Kong Land 3, and Donkey Kong Land 2. Donkey Kong Land topping the charts, dominating the charts. Oh, some more envelope art. Pokemon Snap, the cover story. How many of you guys love Pokemon Snap? I really, really love the original Pokemon Snap. Oh, Banjo Mateo, Beetle Adventure Racing. Did we see? Oh, that was farther down than I was reading, I think. Oh, there it is at number 15. Number 15 was Beetle Adventure Racing. Okay, so Pokemon Snap. Who ever used one of these kiosks? That's what I want to know. I used them at least twice. So what this was, if you weren't around for it, they had them at Toys R Us and they had them at Blockbuster. Over Motion Robot, you used one. Awesome. What you would do is you could bring in your Pokemon Snap cartridge with your save file on it. You would get one of these cards, and you'd stick your cartridge and the card in the machine, and you could print out these little stickers of your photos from Pokemon Snap. You could find those on eBay sometimes. You know, actually, there's a retro game store near me. The first time I went there, they had one of these kiosks in there. I guess they sold it because they don't have it anymore. But, you know, if I was as big into retro gaming now as I was then, I would have maybe bought it. I have no idea how much it sold for or anything. But you know what I do have? I have some of these cards. I have a Pikachu one and a Charmander one that I found at my parents' house. So I've got proof. All right. So Pokemon Snap, we got a walkthrough of the first level. Looks like first 2 levels, maybe? The tunnel. Oh, it goes farther. Then the volcano. Then the river. This is like the whole game, isn't it? The cave. The rapids. Okay, they left out the very last stage. An ad for Tonic Trouble. I've never played this game. When all the trouble is all your fault, be a man and stand tall. Interesting. Oh, I may have lost the our nice little ambiance of the whatchamacallit, because my computer went to sleep. Sorry, guys. What is this? Ken Griffey Jr.'s Slugfest. I guess this was an N64 follow-up to that Super Nintendo game. I've never been much a big fan of sports games, except when they were on the NES. For some reason, I loved NES sports games when I was a kid, but not really any others. Maybe some Super Nintendo ones, but definitely I stopped caring about sports games come N64. We got A Bug's Life. I had this game for PlayStation, but not for N64, and I didn't play it very much. I don't really remember anything about it. Here we go. Classified information. This was always another really fun thing to read. It looks like they've got Mario Party, Easy Money. I don't know what that's saying. To ensure you'll earn plenty of coins, select a 30-turn game and set each player with a 50-coin handicap and a hard difficulty level. Okay, so it's basically how to put the game on easy mode, I guess. Rampage 2 is in here. Never played that. NHL Breakaway 94. Load Runner 3D. What is Load Runner 3D? That sounds like it might be... What is that? Isn't that like a really weird 80s movie? Am I thinking of the right thing? I don't know. Top Gear Overdrive... Micro Machines 64, Battle Tanks, Mischief Makers. Okay, that's an interesting one. Somebody, it might have been Bonechock, suggested me to play Mischief Makers. I'm kind of interested in it, but not super interested in it. I'm interested in it, but there's a lot of stuff that I would like to play before Mischief Makers, you know? Body Harvest. I've heard that this is a really interesting game. There's a lot of cheats for it, apparently. Oh, what is the surreal cheat? That catches my eye. If the house is a rockin', then you must have pressed bottom C up, right, blah, 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 to make the buildings surrealistically bounce. That's all it does, is make the buildings bounce. That's hilarious. Oh, I missed some chat. Bone Shock, you think you did? Recommend Mischief Makers, yeah. Tanny Boy used to have that game. It's pretty good. Talking about Mischief Makers. Cryptastic, oh god, Battle Tanks. I've never played Battle Tanks. It doesn't look super interesting to me. Oh, it says something about UFOs. That interests me. Seek out the UFOs in multiplayer modes, Area 51. Okay, it just became a lot more interesting to me that it has UFOs in Area 51. Cryptastic Body Harvest was great and hard as hell. See, I'm kind of interested in playing Body Harvest. Stellar Death loves Battle Tanks. That's cool. Tanny Boy, have you ever played Tomba on PS1? Mischief Makers is like that. I have played Tomba. Tomba is one of my wife's favorite games. Announcing Power Panel. Oh, Tanny Boy, here's for you. Here's your chance to work for Nintendo Power. They want you. I don't know what this is. How to enter. The following game reviews appear in this issue. Write up your opinions about one of them. Okay, so it's literally they're asking you for like a writing sample. Very interesting. Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. I've heard, I think the consensus is that the Dreamcast version is a lot better, and this is obviously talking about the N64 version. I recently got a Dreamcast, but I haven't really got a chance to play around with it too much. I do have a GD EMU for it though, so I can, play pretty much anything on it. I really want to play Star Wars Episode 1 Racer actually. Golux Episode 1 Racer is actually pretty cool. Yeah, I played the Dreamcast version at some point as a kid, and I remember thinking it was really cool. Cryptastic, you own the DC version, and it's wonderful. Yeah, I want to play it, for sure. Here's a game that I don't think I've ever heard of. Starshot Space Circus Fever for the N64. Like, did this game come out? I have never heard of this. Otherworldly evil, unearthly fiends, unusual means of transportation. It's a big galaxy. Somebody has to clean it up. Twinkle, twinkle, this flyboy. Okay. Seen enough. WWF Attitude. Again, I apologize to any wrestling fans, but I'm not super interested in that, so I'm going to skip through it. Also, not really interested in racing games where the cars look like real cars. I know that maybe that's a big blind spot for me. But oh, here's an ad for Lode Runner 3D. Can't really tell what it is. It's been transformed into a deep, challenging 3D puzzle adventure for all ages. Excuse me. Alright, what else have we got? World Driver, another racing game with realistic looking cars. Oh man, guys, is this an ad? I think this is just an ad for Superman for N64. Wow. In case you don't know, this is considered one of the worst games ever made. I've never played it, but the ad says all the superpowers: flight, heat vision, super breath, super strength, super speed, and x-ray vision. Pick up and use any objects as weapons. Battle on land, underwater, and in the sky against Metallo, the Parasite, Darkseid, and Lex Luthor's minions as you attempt to save Metropolis from doom. 14 alternating indoor and outdoor levels. Blah blah blah. The hype, Superman 64. Banjo Mateo, you've played it and it was absolutely terrible. I've seen some YouTube videos of it. Here's another Monaco Grand Prix. Isn't this a Sega game? I always thought that this was a game made by Sega, but it was on N64. Interesting. I guess it was made by Ubisoft for N64. Then you were just flying through rings. Yep, that's what I've seen for Superman 64. Look, we've got Conker's Pocket Tales before he became the rude adult focused character that he is now. There was Conker's Pocket Tales, Game Boy Color game. Is the classic adventure formula of boy meets squirrel, boy loses squirrel, and boy searches for collectibles to unlock new levels, all the while solving puzzles to save the day. My squirrel wants to party all the time. I've never played this game. I think this game is very interesting. Look at it's looks like basically like a Zelda kind of thing. Look at that map. This would be very interesting to play. Duke Nukem for Game Boy Color. Nintendo Power plays left field. Kobe Bryant and NBA Courtside 2. Okay, this is all about... I guess this is like a preview. Oh, look! Excitebike 64. That's pretty cool. I definitely rented this game, but didn't own it. Or maybe I had a friend that owned it. Anyways. Army Men Sarge's Heroes. That's another game that I've never played and not super interested in. We got R-Type DX. Oh, sorry guys, I missed the chat while you were talking about. I missed a bunch of chat. Rings and fog, lots of fog. Yes, that's Superman. Codename Monaco GP is different than Grand Prix, I believe. Okay, that makes sense. It vaguely makes sense. Tuffy Bad Fur Day. Yep. Bombshell Boy. It's basically Zelda. It's also not raunchy. The N64 was the only raunchy one. Yeah. Yeah, I did know that about. I did know that about the Game Boy one, that it was not raunchy. It was before they decided to go that route. Golux. Yeah, Conker was gonna be family friendly until the N64 team hit some kind of creative block or something. Oh, that's interesting. I've never looked much into the development of that game, but I bet that's a really interesting story. Here's R-Type for Game Boy Color. So I only recently started getting into shmups, but the very first shmup that I beat was Super R-Type, which apparently is not a great R-Type game. But this is cool. It looks like the first one for Game Boy Color. Counselor's Corner. Here's how you do stuff in Beetle Adventure Racing. How do you reach the cavern ledge in Mount Mayhem. See, Beetle Adventure Racing, the cars look realistic, but I would like to play this game because it's like, it's funny, you know? It's not a realistic racing game. Oh, here's something about battle tanks. Our friend Stellar Death enjoys. About Rogue Squadron, Wario Land 2. Look, you could win a Pokemon Snap Photo Safari. Grand prize, a trip to Disney's Animal Kingdom. Go on a real photo safari. Pokemon Snap for your N64, of course. A Pikachu camera. Second prize, get the camera and the game. Third prize gets a t-shirt. What is it? What does that t-shirt have on it? It's just a Nintendo Power t-shirt. They have the Poke Center in this issue. It's like a regular feature all about Pokemon. Let's see. It looks like they were talking about Pokemon Yellow here. Yellow would have been coming out in the fall during this. Got some Pokemon fan art here. Good stuff. There's Mew, 151, of course. Alright, then we got some baseball. What's this? This is arena challenges. This is like the old school version of the challenges that Codename Modern hosts on his Discord server or Discord channel on a shared server. But it's, yeah, I guess you send in pictures of your high scores, right? Or of completing certain challenges. And here's some. Are these the winners of last time? I can't tell. Now playing. Here's where you go to see what's on the shelves, to see what you should play. And they have reviews here, but you know, this is Nintendo trying to get you to buy Nintendo games, so the reviews are usually very easygoing. Banjo Mateo, where's the best Pokemon ever missing? No, I don't know. Probably not in Nintendo Power, that's for sure. So Pokemon Snap, they gave an 8.7 out of 10. Episode 1 Racer, 8.0. Ken Griffey Jr., 7.7. Clearly Pokemon Snap was the star of the show. Monaco Grand Prix, distinct from Monaco GP, 7.1. A Bug's Life, 6.2. So they were, they were kind of low on A Bug's Life. They were even lower on V Rally Edition 99. That got 5.2. R-Type DX, 7.6. Conker's Pocket Tales, only 7.5. Some Game Boy baseball game, 6.6. Some Game Boy wrestling game, 6.3. So like the lowest score that we saw here was 5.2. Oh, this has got... Okay, so this was another one of my favorite features in Nintendo Power, Pack Watch, where they show off up-and-coming stuff. So... Alright, there's something about Mickey Mouse, but here's... What is most interesting here is previews for Paper Mario. And it looks like this is before it had the name Paper Mario even. Super Mario Adventure is the thematic sequel to Super Mario RPG for the Super NES, and the similarities between the two games can be seen in the menu-based battle system, basically the fact that it's an RPG, right? So it was called Super Mario Adventure at this point. Now I think I have another Nintendo Power issue that has much earlier screenshots that don't look anything like the final game. I definitely remember, I was definitely very hyped for Paper Mario from these kind of features in Nintendo Power. Yeah, Super Mario Adventure. That is awesome. That must have been the working title. Yep. Well, it was Super Mario RPG 2 for a very long time. The earlier issue that I have that has very different screenshots, that they call it Super Mario RPG 2 there. And I was very, very hyped for a sequel to Super Mario RPG. And Paper Mario came out, and it was just kind of fine for me. It wasn't as great as I was hoping it would be. Still a good game, and I would like to replay it sometime soon, actually. Let's see, we got Heaven on the N64, and this is for Hybrid Heaven. Has anybody played Hybrid Heaven? I picked up this game recently, and it's not very good, but it's very interesting. Banjo Mateo, I wonder what the lowest rated Nintendo property is in a Nintendo Power. Curious to know how critical they were. Tanny Boy, you love Super Mario RPG, played it as a kid. Yes, it's one of my all-time favorite games. And I would like to play that and Paper Mario on stream sometime soon. Yeah, Banjo Mateo, I'm also interested in that. I don't know what the answer is, but it's definitely something interesting to look at. A rare look. So this is preview screenshots for games by Rare. We got Perfect Dark, we got DK64, Jet Force Gemini, which is one of my favorite N64 games. By the way, this screenshot does not look like anything that's in the final game. Okay, it looks a little bit like it. It looks very different from what's in the final game. Banjo Mateo, PSA, Paper Mario is on Nintendo Switch Online Expansion Pack, the best deal in gaming. You know, Banjo, the last time that I looked at the N64 games, they looked like the emulation of them looked really bad, and I could not justify the price for it. But then again, I have access to the original hardware, so maybe somebody that doesn't have a real N64, it's probably a lot better of a deal. Codename, you loved Jet Force Gemini too. Yeah, it's very good. Yeah, it seems up your alley. Tuffy, the worst game on the list says it earned a 0. Only game to do so. Tuffy, you got to tell us what that game is if you've got it in front of you. What else is on here? We're nearing the end. Nearing the end of the battery life here for my secondary camera, and also the end of the magazine. We just got an ad for the episode 1 Racer bundle. Here's another thing that I looked at, that I examined very hard. This list, it's like the list of all the current releases and the upcoming releases. Let's just see if there's anything. Let's see, maybe I can't focus this. All right. Don't really have battery life to look too in depth here, but this is where it would say stuff like Super Mario 64 2, Super Mario RPG 2, etc., etc. Okay, so the back cover just has this baseball game. But yeah, that was Nintendo Power issue Volume 121 from June 99. Pokemon Snap on the cover. Thank you very much to Bone Chalk for the redemption. Yeah, like I said, we made it to the end of the magazine just with enough battery life in my phone here that I'm using as the handheld camera. And it is also 11:30, which is pretty much my time to end the stream. Okay, but Tuffymun has a list of... sorry, we're ending in kind of like a blackout here. And with no music. But let's see what this list is of games that got 0s. Bone Chalk, Jet Force Gemini was so cool, but it is a bit rough, like a lot of games in those days, to go back to in terms of controls. So Jet Force Gemini is ported to Xbox One in the Rare Replay, right? I don't own that, but I really want to pick it up and maybe play it that way. Might be fun. So we've got The Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle. Oh, these are like the bottom 10. The Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle, Color a Dinosaur, Beethoven II, Michael Jordan and the Windy City, Friday the 13th. Wow, Friday the 13th they rated bad. I thought that game... I mean, I know that game has a following nowadays, but I guess I could see it was not well received in the day. Pit Fighter. I know that that's a bad game. AD&D, Heroes of the Lance. I've never even heard of that. Shaq Fu. Barbie's Supermodel. And Beebs or Bebe's Kids. Where's the redeem for space to play Bebe's Kids? You know, we're not there yet. I haven't reached that point of evolution yet. Bone Chalk, it's on Rare Replay, yes, but the controls are still very similar to N64. Interesting. Banjo Mateo, it is. I need to play that again. Yes, I need to play Jet Force Gemini, Super Mario RPG, and Paper Mario, and a whole bunch of other stuff. There's a whole bunch of games that I have not played in many, many years that are some of my favorites that I would really love to replay on stream. So maybe we'll do something like that after this PS2 survival horror game, whatever it's going to be. But here is where I'm going to leave off for the night. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Thank you, everyone who's supported the channel in any way. It was a lot of fun playing Link Faces of Evil. It surprised me how much fun it was. I thought it was going to be more of a chore. I thought I was going to be here for the chat more than the game. But actually, the game was really, really good. Let's see. Golux, Heroes of the Lance would be a Dragonlance game. Interesting. Banjo Mateo, Super Mario RPG is what got you addicted to Square RPGs. Me too. It was my first RPG that I really loved. I played Mystic Quest before that, but Mystic Quest I never really got into. Probably, I mean, probably because I was too young for it. But Super Mario RPG, I got it just the right time. Eggroll, thanks for the stream. Thank you, Eggroll, for hanging out. Cryptastic, whoa, PS2 survival horror, Silent Hill 2. It's not going to be Silent Hill 2. The candidates for a PS2 survival horror game, and I'm going to put a vote up in my Discord. It's going to be a really quick turnaround vote. So here's the Discord link if anybody wants to come and vote on that. But the candidates are The Thing, Run Like Hell, and Haunting Ground. And I actually own physical copies of all of those. So that'll be fun. Tatey Boy, you have a great night too. Thank you for hanging out. Cryptastic, thank you as well. Thank you for hanging out. That happened to you too, Tanny Boy. Banjo Mateo, good night to you. Mystic Quest is always incredible. I agree now. I've gone back to it and finished it finally. I know what it is. I follow you on Twitter. Very good. Thanks for following me, Tanny Boy. Cryptastic, you used to own Haunting Ground. That would be fantastic. Man, Cryptastic, have you checked the price of Haunting Ground? That is like one of the games that I owned from back in the day that is now one of my most valuable games. Alright, but I need to figure out where to send a raid to. Let me do that. Let's get the old Twitcheroo pulled up here. Back to Twitch. That's what I want to do. Who is online? It's being a little slow for me. Oh, okay. I know where we're going to raid. We're going to raid Kanban Meow, who is a really awesome VTuber, and he's playing Final Fantasy 3. I'm pretty sure it's the Pixel remaster. But we especially need to raid Kanban Meow tonight because he is a big CDI fan. He is a much appreciates the CDI. So he'll be just tickled to know what I was playing. So if you are not following Kanban Meow, please give him a follow. He is a awesome streamer. And yeah, let's just spread the love over
Delilah,
there.
stop! These youngsters are telling the truth.
Your parents sold it at a yard sale. Oh, no.
I took you for liars.
Alright, I'm going to hit this raid now. Thank you all again for hanging out. It's
Trust
been a
them, then I'll
blast.
take your word on it. Here, these are the real shoes.
And say hi to Kanba for me.
The fellows did.
We're almost there.
Delilah after
All
dark,
right.
that's right. You
Bye,
thought
everyone.
Snuffle is how you describe cocaine and well snuff. Maybe. Now we can get across that bottomless bog and find the last crystal. Put on leathergrass shoes. You four may not be the chosen warriors, but you are true heroes at heart. Thank you. I don't know where that voice came from, but I ran with it. Hey, Space Robot Hello, my friends. Welcome in. Thank you so much for that raid. I'm not host. Once again, since the raid message didn't play, you get the music. Are you ready for the host? We'll do it. Here we go. All I want is you. All I want is you. Not any old radar host will do. All I want is you. Welcome in, Raiders. I hope that